Murder comment. Hey, I'm glad you're here. And if you're here, you must be interested in Dungeons and Dragons. Furthermore, I bet you're interested in Dungeons and Dragons in space, because that's exactly what we're going to do here is play Dungeons and Dragons in space, near space, ground space, the whole nine. And if you're into that sort of stuff, go ahead and like, subscribe, let us know what you think in the comments, and watch this stuff. Welcome back to another session of the Astral Avenue. We are here once again playing Dungeons and Dragons in space, kind of, with Spelljammer and our wonderful players, if they want to say anything, hello or whatever.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, viewers.
Anything. Hello or whatever.
Yes.
Smash that like button.
Yeah. And myself, of course, the dungeon master, Mr. whatever. Are you hitchhiking?
No, I'm trying to point at you.
Oh, I'm too
I don't know
near
what-
left. Anyways, keep on trying to point. We're gonna start the session off same way we start every session, with a little bit of a recap. So we're going to get into it and then pick up where we left off last time. So last time, after delving to this odd vessel within Zeppela, you were met with the Beholderkin Professor Chadwick Bosnanovich, who seemed to have lost a screw or two and fascinated about the ship's origins of the Alcast system. Also, its somewhat connection to the Frizzling Cube, which is no longer. But speaking of the cube, caught his attention and also his ire, as he wanted the information for himself, it seemed. He disappeared and a trio of lasers shot around the room, causing three smaller figures to appear, each shooting beams of light themselves at you wildly. Figuring out that they were connected to some lights and pillars, Oblate went to smash into the lights while the rest of you tried to fend against these images of the professor. And eventually you did destroy all the lights, which you only found out once that they were actually regenerating the images, or attempting to, that were shooting at you all. After they were all destroyed, the professor showed himself and was even more devastating than just the other images. But you quickly ended his rampage, causing whatever machinations within this place to fail as well. Even during this battle, Tobias's hammer lost all of its magical properties, at least for a time, causing his attachment to it to end. And after killing the Professor Chadwick, you started searching around, and Tobias threw down his hammer. And of course, after making sure everyone was fine, Tobias went down below in a hole to kind of look what was there, finding a book and some spare coin. Oblate checked the other nests again. And after a short period of time, you headed back up top to meet with Captain Alvarez and the crew with the rescued children, telling them of Chadwick's fate and that you should be off back to the school as soon as possible, as the crew was very eager to get back. The vessel launched itself back through Zeppela, making good time on the way. This purple cloud. That's where we're going to pick up. Is there anything you'd like to do on your travel back to the ASMR?
How long is the travel?
Honestly, probably about like 30 minutes. You guys were slow going at first, but getting out of there, as there's not searching going on, it's more of that let's get out of there kind of mood of the crew, instead of like slow going, looking at wreckage and not finding anything. And you don't need to take things as slow to get out.
Like that. Just top to curb.
Yeah.
I'll check out the children. Donna, you want to come with me and we can examine the children, make sure they're okay?
Sure.
I bet they might like some cupcakes.
Can I have a cupcake?
No, you already had one. Did you eat it all?
It was yesterday.
Well,
Why don't the cupcakes like cure
They're good berries.
exhaustion?
They're good berries.
Do they cure? They don't cure exhaustion.
They give you a
though.
hit point, and you don't need to eat or drink.
Right. Never mind then. Sure. Give the kids some cupcakes.
They might like that after
Yeah,
that
'cause-
harrowing experience.
And they're just kind of huddled together, kind of talking to each other. Like, they're tired, but they're between the ages of like 7 and 12.
Yeah, they got energy.
They do have energy even though they're tired, so it's more like they're just really tired. They don't even feel like the exhaustion the same way as you adults do. You know, because kids. So they're just kind of chatting to themselves, kind of tucked away, and not tucked away, but like
Have
one
they
little
been
space
given
of the deck.
like water or anything by the crew?
They have been given water and they've been taken care of. You guys were over on the orb for like 15-20 minutes, so they've been situated. You can see that they do have like some rations type stuff, some dried fruits and stuff like that.
What do you think, Doctor? Should we give them like a psych evaluation or something?
Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of experience working with children.
Well,
feel
they
like
don't
they
know
were-
that.
They're yeah, we just, we feel like we gotta be gentle about it, though, which I'm not very good
Right,
at
of
all the
course.
time, personally. I'll try.
I mean, just to see if there's anything that we might have missed about
Yeah.
the professor.
Sure. But you know what? I'm gonna get the cupcakes out because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
How- it'll
Don't
be
bury
good
the
to
lead.
get- Yep, exactly. How many kids are there?
4.
4. I pull out 4 cupcakes.
There were 5, but we don't know what happened. to
No,
the
you
fifth.
guys thought there was 6 originally. I went with
Yeah.
4 last time. There's 4.
They kept eating one. They
Yeah.
got hungry.
No, there's 4 children.
Okay, I got my 4 cupcakes. I walk over to them.
And you're like, yeah, I bet he exploded. Seems like a thing
Yeah.
a beholder would do.
Hi, kids.
Oh, you're real
He's like
fuzzy.
violence.
Yeah, I'm Fuzzy. Do you like cupcakes? I got some here.
Yeah, I like cupcakes. And I was like, yeah, cupcakes are good.
Okay.
And a fourth one's like, is there any chocolate? I'm allergic to chocolate.
Is there chocolate? Is it?
You
I
got
don't
weed in
remember.
it? I can't have weed either.
No, there's no illicit substances in these cupcakes, young man.
No, wheat, flour. I can't.
Oh, you're gluten free.
No, it's okay. You can just.
Yeah,
hold it
whatever
there.
they call it. I just know I can't have a lot of things. Chocolate, wheat, peanuts,
Might as
Soy.
well call it quits now, kid.
milk sometimes.
You know, if we
Sometimes I'm
if we had
okay.
this, if we had known that, we absolutely would have brought you an alternative option. But unfortunately, this is all we have.
Oh,
I'm
Maybe,
sorry.
To err on the side of safety, maybe.
Maybe later.
Maybe I'll hit you. I'll figure something else out for you at a later time. I'm sorry, I wasn't very sensitive to.
it's
Yeah,
okay.
alternative
Usually I
diet.
don't get the same food. Yeah, I'm used to it.
That's a
Kind
bummer.
of shrugs
Sorry.
and like sucking on a dried piece of pineapple.
Kind of a bummer.
Yeah. Ouch. Woof.
And
I say
the
to
other- the
random child number 2.
The other three, yeah, the other child's like, yeah, he can never have anything, but it's more for us, right? Can we share his cupcake?
No, it's mine now.
We'll see. We'll see.
Aw.
Maybe.
You have one. Eat it. Here you go. What's your name?
Did I tell you any of their names last week?
There
Only
was.
child name I know is Timmy, and he's
Timmy.
a jerk.
Timmy's at the helm.
Yeah,
He was
he's
at
at the
the
helm.
helm.
He's a little.
The one you're talking to. My name's Julie.
Julie. Nice to meet you. Hello, my name's Dr. Jellymeat. This is my associate. Did I say jelly mean?
You did
I think
say
it's
jelly mean.
Oh no,
Is that
I'm
your
not
real
mean
name?
at all. No, jelly bean.
Do you have any jelly beans?
No, just
Are
cupcake.
cupcakes not
Shouldn't
good
you be
enough?
Professor Cupcake?
That's
Not
that's the name
everything
of our
is as
ship.
it seems.
Our ship's name is Cupcake, but no. This is my
Oh,
associate,
cool.
Donna, Dr. Donna.
Hi, hello.
We just wanted to come make sure you were feeling okay after your experience over there.
we're feeling fine. Just a little tired, but it's okay. We got a good game for that when we get back.
Oh,
What game?
I love games. I've never played one.
Oh, it's the pass out game.
Hi.
Oh, I know that one.
How you play that game?
I can't even do that one right.
How you
Well,
play that?
and they kind of look at each other. Should we tell? You're cool, right?
Yeah, we've got cupcakes.
Super cool. If we weren't cool, would we bring you cupcakes?
Both you guys give me a persuasion check.
With
Oh,
advantage, because cupcakes?
No, that's why you're both rolling.
Right. Because we're so persuasive.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with teens, it's like a natural disadvantage.
They're tweens.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's worse. I think it's a little better.
16 and an 18.
Yeah.
One of them will kind of lean in. So, you hold your breath, right? As long as you can.
Okay.
While someone else presses down on your chest
Oh no.
until you pass out.
Oh, that's so fun and cool.
Get a wicked head rush.
Hey,
Wicked.
Clinically, I think I need to say you should not play that game anymore.
Oh, I thought you were cool.
be cool, Donna. Be cool. Hey, I have a different game that I love to play that helps me go to sleep right away. Do you want to hear it?
And they like the gluten-free kid. Yeah, I want to hear it. I don't like the pass out game.
Okay, here's-
Donna crosses her arms and tries to look cool.
It hurts.
How do you do, fellow kids? So here's what you do. You brew yourself a nice cup of tea, right? Some honey in there. Oh, you stir it all around.
Lame.
A little
Shut up,
something called
Oblate. You're not.
melatonin.
He's like across the ship.
Me and Noblade are just watching this going, they're scaring those kids, aren't they?
No, you're doing.
I don't know, I
good
think the kids are scaring
somewhere.
them.
Yeah. So you drink your tea, right? Soak your feet in some nice warm water with some Epsom salts.
Epsom salts. That's really very important. Are you taking notes?
They're just shaking their head. No.
And then
John, I
then
start
you
writing.
get into your nice clean jammies
Clean.
and you go right to sleep.
Yeah, we know how to clean things. Magic. I thought you guys were cooler. But okay, sure.
It's very cool. This is a very cool process.
And the gluten-free kid's like, I can't have honey.
This is going well. And
Did the professor explode?
Did the professor explode?
I'm kind of torn on
Yes.
if I actually want to say what
Yes,
exactly happened to him.
It was very cool.
Oh,
Mhm.
cool.
Technically, his eye exploded, Noblade.
I've got his eye gunk between
was-
my toes still.
Mhm.
There were explosions.
Oh, we missed it. He was a real jerk.
Was he real? Was he a jerk?
Always?
No, sometimes. Yeah. And they kind of like start arguing to each other about which professor they like the best.
And what's the what's the consensus?
The allergy kid really liked him. Everyone else likes the other professors.
Yeah, but which professor is the most likable?
Yeah. Who's the coolest?
Must be Doglick.
Yeah, who's
I mean,
the coolest?
Dalek.
Yeah, Dalek's probably the friendliest.
Yeah, he seemed like a friendly type of guy.
Kind of touchy feely, maybe.
What about
What?
Alvarez?
Oh, none of us really get to go out with them. We're not into spell jamming as much.
Right, of course.
Not yet.
Timmy though, he's a whiz.
Yeah, Timmy really shows great promise.
He's a wonder kid.
Thunder King.
Yeah, I think it's Wonderkind.
Right, of course. Anyway, you got any like injuries
Cool
or?
games?
Nope, they're all perfectly fine. In fact, actually, as you're talking, one of them does pass out.
Ah,
I mean, I knew that was gonna happen.
Game free.
I'm gonna check his pulse.
He's fine. They're
Breathing.
other than like looking over them, they don't have
It's the sugar crash.
they don't have any like scuff marks or anything. Like their clothes are a
But
little scuffed
not
up.
all damage is on the outside, you know. It could be internal.
They seem fine.
Okay, yeah. They seem kind of uncool, if you ask me.
That's fair.
Before I walk
Okay.
away, I think we're good here. But before I walk away, I'm gonna be like, guys, we really shouldn't play the pass out game, okay? I heard. I'm a doctor, right? I heard someone tell me one time that if you play the pass out game, that you fought a lot in your sleep. So, pretty
While
much.
she's explaining this, me and Oblate are going to be playing the pass out game. I don't think it works. Try it out.
All right, hold your breath. And press on your chest.
Give me a strength check versus a constitution save.
Please don't crack a rib.
Let's find out if it works.
Can't believe we just wasted those cupcakes on those children.
And those jerk kids.
Ungrateful children.
Yeah, get rid of 3 cupcakes.
Ooh, I rolled badly.
At least that one
As-
kid had like an
You're
intolerance.
passing out, boy.
Not but like 10, 15 feet away from you guys, you hear a thud as Tobias is on the ground and
Oh,
Oblace is
Donna.
pressing on his chest.
Oh
I
no.
try to perform CPR.
It works. Hey guys, it worked. Those kids are geniuses.
I'm gonna rush and
Me
perform
next.
CPR.
I'm gonna go like this. Oh, his farts smell so bad.
Give me a
Ooh.
deception check.
Okay.
As you rush over, Tobias wakes up momentarily. They're like,
Good, because I didn't have any oxygen to blow into his lungs.
they just kind of snicker and point at
Works.
Tobias.
All right, your turn.
All
All
right, me
done.
next. Me next.
No, please do not do this.
I
Not
sort
in
of
front
crouch
the
down
children.
and try to let him press on my chest.
Give me a strength versus a con
I feel
save.
like I should like kick something in his way just to prove the point.
Oof.
Oh, come on, you gotta press harder, man. What are you doing?
As yeah,
Like, kick him
Oblate,
straight
it's just
down.
it's not working. His little halfling hands aren't
It's not.
doing it.
These kids do it all the time, and you guys can't even do it once.
It worked on me.
As Tobias,
Oh.
you
I feel
do
like
feel
he's-
winded, and you do have, we'll say, 1 point of exhaustion.
How many brain cells are these kids losing every time we do that?
Wait, he picked up a point of exhaustion from that?
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
It's
You get
bad for your
winded.
nervous system. It's
Wow. I'm like,
A little dizzy.
yeah.
Bad for your blood pressure.
bad. Yeah, all of the things that you need to be alive and conscious. It's bad for those.
I mean, it's.
did you feel it? Was it nice?
I mean, it's kind of fun. Not gonna lie.
See anything on the other side?
You would hear a call as you're talking. You would hear a call from in the back of the ship. All right, we're about there. Everybody get ready to land. We'll be port side here in the moment. As
We gotta get back to work. Yeah.
the ASMR comes into view, at least the underside of the docks, where you do see your ship being worked on by Dollop.
What a guy.
I
How's
want
it
him to join
looking?
the crew, but
And
how's
Captain
Cupcake
Alvarez will kind of it. You know, you guys were gone for like an hour and a half. Or no, you guys were gone for
Done.
like 3 or 4 hours. But
Ready.
You got
There
the
you go.
premium.
it's a 3-hour tour.
as the ship begins to start to dock next to the good ship Cupcake, Alvarez would kind of approach you all as giving Tobias and Oblate kind of a look. Well, I have to say, things didn't go quite as planned, but we got the kids back, and that's a plus. Would you care to come with me to explain it to Joka? Joka?
Yeah,
Yes,
the big guy
absolutely.
upstairs probably wants to know about this.
Of course. And I, don't like being the bearer of bad news to him.
Understand that. I can tell.
Great. Well, I'm gonna usher the kids to their rooms. Make sure they get in okay. Looks like one of them's already passed out. I'll meet you guys inside. I'll probably just meet you upstairs in Joka's office.
Sounds good. We'll head right there.
And the ship docks. You do see Alvarez immediately take the kids off. Everyone else, clean up the ship. There's a bunch of bird shit on it and bird parts. Ugh. Just kind of lets out a sigh as he picks up the sleeping child and, come on, kids. Takes them inside. As the rest of the crew kind of groans at cleaning after they just cleaned. But it's their job. They'll do it.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess we go talk to Joka.
Definitely.
All right. Heading in, you would see Alvarez leading to the dormitories. But through there, the reception, where Karen's at, and she kind of just smiles at you all.
Kids are back safe.
Oh, that's good news. The professor? Chadwick.
Yeah,
He is absent.
he's absent. Yes.
He's not here.
Oh, interesting.
We gotta go talk to Joka about it.
Yep. And she kind of like looks like up for a second and nods along. Yeah. He'll see you now.
Okay. This is
What's
fortunate.
Karen's vibe upon receiving that information?
Give me an insight check. Kind of surprised, but like she seemed distracted. Like she was
By the
probably
information we were giving,
she
or-
was probably receiving a message at the same time.
Something is interesting.
What's interesting is we're walking up the stairs.
Well, man, just that's what she said. It was interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Whether
Oh.
that was our thing or another thing, I don't know.
I don't either. We have to walk up all these stairs again.
Thoughts, Jelly.
Can we slide up the banister? We're not allowed to slide down it, but
That's enough. Of
It
us
doesn't
all to
work.
be sliding.
Yeah.
If you try to
It doesn't
slide up
work.
it, you'll just slide down.
right.
But yeah, walking up the 2 stories, you are actually immediately greeted by 2 hairfolk.
Oh.
Hey,
Well, hi guys.
How'd he do?
Hello again.
y'all are expected.
Thank you.
give you like a head nod, and one of them starts leading the way to where you know where you're going, as you were just there yesterday. Without even knocking, just kind of opens the door. And you see Joka in there. Looks like he's reading a book standing by a bookshelf. Ah,
Hello. Greetings, Joka. And I'll bow, like formal.
he just gives like a head nod. I heard you went on an excursion with, Captain Alvarez.
Yeah, we did. The kids are
Found the
backstage.
Children, they were unharmed.
Oh,
Thankfully.
that is good.
Yes.
Any word from Chadwick, I take it? He's not
Uh,
with you?
No, he went insane. For Beholder went insane. And he'd found his mothership from his... Yeah, he found his mothership.
The
And
pursuit of knowledge overtook his mind.
then there were a lot of him. And they tried to hurt us and eat us. And then there was just one of him. And he tried to eat us and hurt us. Something about eating our brains. He needed the knowledge for himself.
Yeah, he wanted
Certainly.
to know more about the things that we knew, and it wasn't enough just to, tell him the information. He wanted to have it inside of his own brain.
Yeah.
What information was Chadwick concerned about?
Well, okay, so we were on this like ship thing, right? And there was a statue, and he was like, "Come look at it." And I said, "Okay." And he was like, "What do you see?" And I said, "It looks like the Frizzling Cube." And he was like, "You been there?" And I said, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, I want your memories."
Curious.
That's exactly what happened.
Mm.
That was actually really good.
Doesn't sound too far-fetched, I suppose, considering the oddities surrounding Zeppola and the Frizzling Cube. So he is deceased.
Yes.
He's no longer alive, correct?
Yeah.
As Alvarez comes walking in right after he says that. And you just see him, like, just gasp, standing in the doorway. Well, Professor Alvarez, good of you to join us. I believe I have been
He was
giving
with us.
the rundown. He was with the kids.
But he didn't know? I thought we
He
told
said-
him.
Yeah, no, he said, "Would you like to join me?"
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought we were joined.
No, he's joining. He said he'll
He's
he'll
gonna
meet
meet
you
us
up there.
Yeah. So we went ahead while he put the kids in bed.
Yeah.
I understood.
I thought he knew that he was dead though, and not like a gasp.
I just thought we were all walking. together.
No, Alvarez lets out a gasp because he didn't realize you guys were talking without him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
I didn't either. I'm gasping
Yes,
too.
I'm
Alvarez.
sorry to interrupt. No worries. We should have some words. It would seem that this crew here will be here for some time with their vessel, the Cupcake, getting fixed. I believe Dollop said 17 to 25 days or something. So you'll have some time. And like looking to you all when he says that.
Would it be possible for us to make use of some of your laboratories and your resources for research?
Absolutely, as an alumni of the ASMR. I don't see why not.
That would be fantastic. Thank you so much.
I'm not made of aluminum.
It certainly kind of looks you over. Maybe not. Well, hope your stay here is less exciting than today was. I appreciate you going to get the children. As, well, never one to be the bearer of bad news to parents who have paid a fortune to send their children here.
That would be horrible.
It would.
Just kind
And
of
then-
nods and squints.
Yeah.
Is he crying?
No, I think because he might have to give the money. He would have had to give the money back. That would have been really sad. That would have made me sad too.
Oh no, the
Thought he was trying
the
to
tuition
show
is non-refundable.
emotion.
Oh,
Make certain of such things.
Sorry,
No.
your kid died. Thanks for your money.
Precisely, and then it would
Well, that one kid
Give
has all
ASMR
kinds
a
of
bad-
dietary
reputation.
issues.
thinking the same thing. Well, I'm glad we could help. Thank you for letting us stay here.
Yeah,
You're-
thanks for your hospitality.
Of course. And kind of gestures towards the door. And then looks towards Alvarez. Captain, if you wouldn't mind a moment or two alone.
Oh, yeah, we'll be going.
How does the captain feel about that? Does he get all tense and twitchy?
Intrigued, for sure.
Oh, I want to know.
Are they gonna
Okay,
make
I'll-
out?
Wait, is he gesturing us
Yeah,
out or the
he-
captain out?
He's
Yeah,
gesturing
I think
you
I-
guys out.
Okay.
It's like, get the fuck out.
It was said, there's a door. Don't let
Mhm.
it hit you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
And as you
I'm
look
about to
towards the
scoot that
door,
way.
which is still open, you would see the other professor show up as well.
The lady,
No,
This snooty
no,
guy.
high researcher Dalek.
Dalek. Ah, this
It gives
guy.
you all a smile as he enters. And
Oh,
Jokai, Professor, come in. We were about to have a conversation.
We'll be going now.
As you should.
Just right away.
I'm a nosy bitch. I want to know.
I want to know too, but I don't want to. I don't want to like push any buttons.
Can I make a
while we're-
perception around the room before we exit, just to look for anybody else?
I would say you'd
That I
know
didn't
where they
spot
are. Yeah,
before?
there's two hidden rabbit folk in there.
Okay.
Hidden rabbit.
Yep. Slightly invisible, like chameleoned.
That's cool.
Oh my god. Okay. I'll exit out the door then. I ain't got nothing for this situation.
Nope. Let's go get some food, guys.
Fair enough. As you leave, the door shuts, leaving you to your own devices.
Sliding down the banister.
No, we can't do that. We were already told not to.
You were
Karen's
told
gonna
not
get
to.
so mad if you do that.
Someone
We-
distract Karen.
Karen, look at this. Look what I can do, Karen. No, I'm not doing that.
I mean, I could send a message or something so she has to write it down, but I think he'll still
Tell
get
her-
caught.
Call in a bomb threat. Don't do that.
Ooh. There's an idea.
We have a dark doctor there.
That was a joke. That was a Kate joke, not a Dr. Jellybean joke.
Right.
But
Important
the
distinction.
two hair folk in the hallway, looking at you all, just looking,
Well,
staring.
hey guys.
Howdy.
So you like garden up here?
Does the job.
Yeah. Seems like you got this place pretty safe.
He just nods along.
We're gonna go get some food. Thanks again. Mm-hmm. Just start walking towards the stairs. Hey, Oblate, I bet you can't cartwheel all the way down the stairs.
Cartwheel all the way down.
Dr. Jelly, can I see you for a moment back here?
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah.
So, like, how bad? We really want to know what's going on in there, right?
I do, but listen, here's my worry is that we're guests here. They're being very hospitable to us. I don't want to overstep right away. Maybe like as we get a little more comfortable, we can
Right, we've got
Figure-
some time.
We got some time. Right now, I think we gotta mind our P's and Q's. You know,
Yeah.
'cause we don't
Alright.
want to make any enemies while we're here right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
He
But
did
yes, I
say.
do. Yes, I do want to know what's going on.
Why would he say that I was made out of aluminum? That's such a cheap metal. Like,
He
just made
doesn't.
me
know.
feel kind of low.
I understand. You're made of
Titanium? Stainless
Yes.
steel? Which one?
platinum. You
I
know.
am titanium. Just.
I never knew what you were made out of. Aluminum was a good guess.
Oh no, I don't actually know.
Maybe
I
you
just-
do
there
have
was a
some aluminum.
song. There was a song I heard once about a girl made out of titanium.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was about me, but I don't think I'm made out of titanium.
you might be. Maybe we should get one of the professors here to analyze you. Find out.
I mean, if it's important to you to know what you're made
I
of,
mean, maybe Dollop.
he might know.
But then he'll not be working on the ship.
It might take
Yeah,
him
we
2
shouldn't distract
seconds.
him.
I'm a
But-
part of the crew, am I not?
If he's worth his weight in salt, he can do a little bang bang. Listen, and he'll know what she's made out of.
Just a little bang bang.
Bang bang.
Little bang bang. Listen.
Okay, I'll go ask Dollop about it
Okay.
later. I'll join everyone for their eating.
I like it when
Watch
you
them
join us
eat.
reading.
It's pretty much meals are already prepared in each dorm, ready for you to eat.
I know, that's awesome. There's always food.
A good spread too.
I like it. It is a good spread. It's all the best stuff.
But as you
Pretty
guys
much.
make your way to your room, it's there. What are you guys up to? You pretty much have free reign of whatever you guys want to do for, well, the foreseeable future. You guys did mention trying, like you briefly mentioned that you were going to ask about expediting the process of your ship's repair.
Oh yeah, were we gonna ask Alvarez to help?
The plan. But he's in
I
a
think he's the
meeting
only
right
one with a crew around here.
Yeah,
Those guys are only good for shining.
cleaning poop off the
I mean-
poop deck.
Who's pooping on the deck?
now. Have you seen the cupcake? It needs some shining.
It's got a lot of interior issues.
Yeah, there's plenty to be done. We definitely need to find out about that. And, well, I'm going to train some because I feel a little off too for a little bit. And I really would like to try out that library if that's okay. Can you go with me to try out the library after we
You
eat?
can have at it.
Sure, there's only 3 books in there. It's weird.
I know, but they have so
What?
much information. We found out all about our ship.
That's true.
Faster
Dr.
than
Jelly. Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead. Dr. Jelly, didn't you say you had like a spell book or a scroll or something that was in deep speech?
Oh yeah, I do.
Do you want me to see if I can possibly translate it? No promises?
Sure. Have a go. Have a go at it. I'll
That I'll
toss it
do.
in my fuzzy book.
I would
No,
I would say
Fuzzy.
you understand the words oblate, but the formulas are not something that you're familiar with. So you
Okay.
wouldn't necessarily be able to translate a spell book.
you can.
You like you know the words, but like the symbols and stuff don't translate very well to you. But
I'll take a look and then toss it back at her.
if you
Good luck.
wanted to help her
Arcana thing.
get the spells from the book into her spell book, that would take both of your time, a fair amount of time as well,
Hmm.
and money.
Yeah.
But there are supplies here for such things at the ASMR.
I mean, would I be able to at least name the spells and have her discern what she might want
I
from
mean,
the spell book?
if you spend the same time that she spends, it would essentially negate the need for her having to spend time casting comprehend languages each time and recasting and recasting. So it would cut down her time considerably.
Well, if that's something you're interested in, let me know.
I'm mildly interested, but I think
do
what
believe we were interested in finishing an investigation of the luck leaf.
Yeah,
This
and
one?
Hilda's notes about trying to come up
Mhm.
with a cure or some, I don't know if cure is the right word.
I feel like this
Something.
would be the best place.
I think so too. This is the most resources that we're gonna have available to us for at least for a long while. So I want to look into that now that we have some time and we have the luck leaf. That's what I
mean,
want to
I
do.
could take that on, but it doesn't feel right doing it solo.
I think we should. I mean, we could work on that together, because there's gonna be deciphering notes. There's gonna be the actual experimentation of the formulas with the luck leaf, and
Yes, it's best to have another pair of arms.
yeah, co-researcher.
So maybe do we have time to do both the book and the Chryslung thing?
It would be one or the other. One of you guys could look into the Chryslung thing if Oblate and Dr. Jellybean wanted to work on that, because that would essentially take I don't know which spells you have in your spell book, Dr. Jellybean, compared to that one. But essentially it's 50 gold per level of spell that you want translated, and 2 hours per level as well.
Oh boy.
So I would say you could probably get it all in a week or two. The money, you'd have to pick and choose which spells you wanted. And I don't know how much money you got.
I don't have a lot of money. Did you
Get money.
spells somewhere?
Yeah, we all received gold.
Oh, we did.
Those are the spells.
Money?
Some of you guys have
man.
money.
Oh, there it is.
I thought we all got like 100.
I gave
100
everyone
gold.
100 golds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shield. Air bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you wanted to do that while Donna goes and does some research.
Did they have a mailbox here?
No,
Or is that just Karen?
that's just Karen.
Damn, what I do to get into Karen's head. She knows everything.
So, but if Oblate and Dr. Jellybean want, essentially you can get whatever spells you want out of that. And I'll say to expedite things, Alvarez is going to be around. I would say as you guys are mulling over your options, a knock would come at your door.
Oh,
And
come on in.
it is Captain Alvarez. Well, looks like I'm going to be here for a while. Vessel's going back out into the Zeppela for some time.
Oh,
And he looks a little defeated at the moment.
wait, you're not taking the vessel?
Not this time.
Where's it going?
Into Zeppela.
Yeah, but
There's-
like where? Like what's it looking for?
Doing some research out there with head researcher Dalek. And he's taking a group of students out.
Again?
Well, with the
Didn't-
full vessel and the crew. Yes.
Oh.
Why?
For research
Why is he-
purposes.
But why is he bringing the children?
To help with the research.
First-hand knowledge.
Seems kind of dangerous for children to go back, but not my call.
Not my kids.
Only
That's a high, like, that's an extreme environment to be putting them in.
Good for him.
Well,
The effects of the purple are chaotic and
Deerlick likes
hazardous.
to, he has some ways about him. He's probably a little more protective of children than, Chadwick was.
Who is Dalek?
He's the mapping and...
He's the more protective one.
that's what he said.
From the Beholder? Probably. That
Yep.
makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, if you're going to be around, do you think you could help us with our ship?
I've got nothing else to do. I was gonna ask Dollop if he needed me for anything, so I guess that makes sense.
Well, it probably does. Our ship is beyond messed up.
We have a slew of materials that we're gonna be unloading this afternoon. So it could be used for your vessel. You've already paid the fee, right?
Yeah.
And full.
And
For
should
sure.
be good. I wouldn't mind lending an arm. But yeah, he just kind of like trails off and looks down. It'll be useful.
Sorry about your ship.
Kind of bummed about that too. You seem like a really good captain.
Well, thank you. I've been, well, captain of several ships in my time. It is not unusual to transfer ships, at least within the ASMR. It is technically the property. I'm still technically the captain. But that's what it is. Yeah, I'll go. Just wanted to let you know I'd be around if needed anything, and just wanted to say thanks.
You're very welcome.
Well,
Happy
thanks
to
for having
help.
us aboard your ship.
I'll
Glad we
probably
could be
be
of help.
down. I'll probably be down later. I need to spar, and there's nowhere to spar inside the school. I don't think.
No, this is not a combat-oriented school.
Yeah, I need to practice again.
Although
I'm a little-
Dalek's auditorium will be open.
Ooh. Thank you, Captain. That just made my day.
Of course. Hey, if you need a partner, I've got time sometimes. When I'm on my breaks from, I guess, working on your cupcake ship.
Yes, I would love to spar with you, Captain. I'm a little rusty right now. Had a thing for a hammer for a while.
What are you guys heading off to whenever your ships are repaired?
Well, we are going back to... What's the name of the town that we were just at? It's been so long.
The
It's in
belt.
Occlidean
Go back
Belt.
to the belt.
We're going back to the belt. I have
Oh.
to meet our captain. Things didn't go well.
Well, yeah,
Go
that
back,
whole
boys.
place is fucked right now.
What do you mean?
What's the latest you've heard?
Well, there's some terrorist out there who keeps... Apparently, a number of people there were infected with Chryslung. Spreading pretty rapidly.
Is the terrorist Furlough Jepson?
That's the one. Apparently, like 7 or 8 ships, all the ships and vessels out there were requisitioned to follow Furlough, who apparently, I don't know, escaped somewhere. Him and what was those? Some big gunship.
The
Blowback
blowback
boys.
boys.
Blowback boys, yeah.
I don't know the particulars. But apparently they
Unfortunate.
ran them off and, but were going with them or something. I don't know the whole politics of it all. Just that a lot of people were getting sick and we got the fuck out of there.
You think the captain's okay?
Hope so.
So if you're going back, I'd recommend just be safe.
How do you protect from crystalline?
Donna's just
You
writing in her
don't
notes.
breathe. This is what I heard. Usually it just happens in the crystal mines, but that's all I know.
That air bubble spell may be very valuable now.
Mm-hmm.
So, do they have any, like, I don't know, any fancy mask for, like, breathing in the school somewhere?
No, they have air bubble.
Yep.
That's what if any of the students can cast a second level spell, that'll probably be the first one they learn.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna do that.
Well, I guess we'll talk more as you'll be here for a little while. I'll try and get Dollop's time down as best I can, but I wouldn't
Captain.
want to go back. But I'll see you around campus.
Yeah, and I'll hit you up tomorrow for some sparring.
Look forward to it.
Have a good one, Captain.
Bye,
He kind
Captain.
of gives a half bow
Thanks, Captain.
and leaves.
I guess I better get started.
Guess I better learn to air bubble.
I go immediately to...
You run upstairs to Dalek's office.
Right, Dalek's office.
Dalek's there right now, probably.
Oh,
Like, looks like he's organizing things. He hasn't left yet.
I see him in there. I'm like, oh, nope. Walk away.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh.
Starts whistling.
Hi, Dalek. I heard you're going on an adventure.
yes, I am going on an expedition.
Oh, excellent. What do you hope to find?
Promises.
Hope to find promises.
Promises.
Well, I was actually wanting to ask you about something.
Of course. Are you a student here?
No. I'm friends with the alumni that's here, Dr. Jellybean. I'm the one-
yes, I met her yesterday, I believe.
We went and saved those kids from out in the belt.
Yes,
And-
I believe I've heard of you. On the cupcake. Although you didn't
Yes.
take the cupcake out. Yes.
Well, my question is, you have curriculum books, right? Like you have a curriculum book I could borrow?
Are you a student?
No.
Do you wish to enroll?
No, I can't cast magic.
Well, that's why you learn.
Yeah, me and magic have a thing.
Oh, I am sorry.
Me too, a little bit. I'm a little jealous of others who can do magic, but
Practice. Learn.
anyways, I can show you something really cool that you can maybe help me out with.
Of course.
And I'll create a double Tobias, this one looking all scholarly and
Looks at you quizzically.
where's he from?
Who he?
I
Magic?
believe you just made him with... And he kind of leans in a little bit. Magic.
Right, that whole magic thing.
And he kind of
he's-
reaches his hand out to touch him.
See, I'm trying to figure this out because these guys show up when I'm in danger, or I'm starting to learn when I just want them to, and they help protect me.
Oh.
But where are they from?
They're not doubles. Oh, this raises so many questions. I would love to help you out, child, but I have my hands full of research right now.
It's disappointing. Okay. Do you know where
Silence is
beholders come
heavy.
from?
where beholders come from. Well,
Yes, do you know
with
anything
most
about...
creatures, when one creature and another loves another,
Oh, no. I mean, where...
beholders are not that way, though. It is often said that they come from dreams.
Heard this before. I'm by myself. I don't remember the name of the system that we found a little map of.
It was Alcus.
Alcus.
Alcas, actually.
Alcas system. Have you ever heard of the Alcas system?
Yes,
Do you have a map of it by chance?
I do.
Would you allow me to look at the map? Possibly get a copy of it?
I'm sorry, it's for students only and alumni. You see, and I can't loan out while I won't be here. I am leaving here in a couple of hours.
Okay, I'll be right back with Dr. Jellybean. I just run away.
Okay.
Come right back. Dr. Jelly! Dr. Jelly.
Uh-huh.
We gotta go see Professor Dalek.
That guy, I don't want to.
He's super nice, and he has a map of the Alcaz system.
And he wouldn't give it to you because you're not an alumni.
Right, and he said, do I want to be I'm a student? Do I want to enroll? Yada, yada. I told him I had a thing with magic and how me and magic weren't friends. He's like, my shadow's magic and my shadow's following me, isn't it? Yep.
All right, let's go talk to Dalek.
I grabbed Dr. Jelly by the hand and start running.
Oh,
You would catch Dalek kind of organizing some papers, getting ready in like a little satchel. Yes.
hello.
Hi. This is the alumni. I've brought...
Remember
We
me?
met yesterday.
We did, yes. Hello again. How are you today?
Well,
She wants to see your maps.
Can I see your maps?
he rolls his eyes very heavily.
I take good care of
You
them.
have a moment. I'm not giving maps away. I can show it to you if you'd like.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you.
He actually pulls out a piece of paper from his satchel, unfurls it, and it's a double star system with what looks like a flat plane around it. This is the material outcast system.
Wow, it's really cool. Where's your notebook, Dr. Jelly?
It's right here. Give me a minute. Give me a second here. Pull out my.
There's no like planets in it. It's just like the two stars and like almost like rings, but just flat.
I'll pull out my tablet. All right, let's draw a picture of this planet. Not planet, system.
It's a star system, double, twin. They're kind of embedded in each other.
It's really cool.
Dangerous place, full of beholders. Wouldn't recommend going there.
No, I don't want to. We might need to. We'll see.
Does my tablet have camera capabilities? Can I take a picture of it? Can I scan
Absolutely not. Give me a sleight of hand check. You got to draw it.
it? Can I draw it?
Yeah, you got a tablet to draw on. It's great.
Sleight of hand.
Does copy exist anymore? Those are the
I mean,
best.
to be fair, it's. I was
Oh,
gonna
God.
say it is. So you draw two circles and then another circle around it. That's it.
Boom.
But to
Look,
be fair,
here's your-
that's really all you need
here's
for the
the
outcast
map.
system. It's
I
not.
got it.
There's not planets on it. It's just like two circles with a line going through.
Ta-da! Great.
Yep, that'll do.
Thank you.
And he starts rolling it up. Puts it back
Thank
in
you,
the satchel.
Professor.
Is that where you're
course.
going? You going there on your ship?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
Well, thank you for showing Dr. Jelly your maps.
Of course. And gives Tobias a stern look. If you'll excuse me, though, and gives a smile to Dr. Jellybean. I do need to be off. Need to prepare for a journey.
Professor.
Thank you. Good luck on your journey and your expedition. I hope you have good research with lots of, without any unexpected variables. Yes.
Oh, Dr. Jelly,
Of
can you
course.
get copies of the curriculum books? I lean in.
Can I?
Talk to Karen about it.
He starts walking away.
Can I get a curriculum book?
Oh, those are for students only, I'm afraid. And professors.
You know what to do.
Uh huh.
21
don't-
Jump Street this.
Thank you.
We're
Thank you.
gonna take over Timmy's identity.
Of course.
Thank
Yes, you can do that!
And just gives a nod and quickly walks away.
Oh my gosh, we just need some polyjuice potion.
Wait, I just thought of something else we could ask.
He's gone.
As he's running.
He's
wait,
speed walking for sure.
We can just go. I can go ask those kids I gave cupcakes to. Maybe when I can bully one
Yeah,
of them
they're
and
cool.
give me a curriculum.
You don't gotta bully them. Just be cool.
Just be
Yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna lay down the
What-
law.
What do you
No,
hope to
what-
gain from a curriculum?
To know what questions ask.
Oh, and from to the
Right.
books
From
in
the
the
books?
library.
You're right, in the
'cause
library.
That's the thing about the books in the library. You gotta know
Gotta
what
know
questions
what
to ask.
questions. You can't just be
I-
like,
I
tell
think
me
you should.
something.
I think what someone needs to disguise as Timmy. Although that kid seems to have a lot of responsibility for like a 12-year-old.
He does. I
Checklist and everything.
Maybe
I
we
know.
pick one of like the lesser.
pick one of the
excelling-
dumber kids. That's
No,
probably
get the
smart.
kid with the food allergies. He seems
Yeah, nobody's paying attention to that kid.
Is that
No,
what Tobias
in the-
wants to do for his downtime? Is try to hassle some kids into
Everyone's
getting some
just
questions?
blocking that kid out. Like,
No, Tobias would like to train, and
Okay,
when not training, would like to ask the books questions.
you're too tired to get any
I know.
fruitful answers.
Your body tired.
Essentially, you guys will have 10 days with the reduction of Alvarez helping out.
a 10-day.
You'll have a 10-day
So I'll be
of
training for 10
doing like
days.
one thing. If
Luckily,
if
Chris Lung.
Don is gonna look into some Chris Lung and try and figure out these notes
Mhm.
left from Hilda.
You're learning-
Dr. Jellybean and Oblate working on the spell book of the Beholder, transferring some spells over to your book. And Tobias is trying to change up his fighting style
Back to what it was.
back to what it was.
Finding his roots. Bilbo would be proud of that.
So with that, Oblate and Dr. Jellybean, no role really necessary, just however much you want to expend in money is what you can translate for this
Well-
10-day.
I have 124 gold, so
So,
I've got
yeah.
198, but I don't want to spend all of it because I
Wow.
need bullets.
So if you want a second level
I-
spell, it would be 100 gold.
Air
I
bubble.
really want air bubble for sure.
Okay, we can do that.
That's 100 gold there.
I got that. I'm good for that.
Do we want anything else? Intellect Fortress. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool.
I don't know what that is either.
It
You've already got comprehend
It gives
languages,
you
right?
advantage on
Nope.
intelligence saves and
Wisdom and charisma.
wisdom and
Gives-
charisma.
Okay, that sounds less cool now. Dork Fortress.
hmm
Get out of here.
There was. Link it to me. Show it again. Sorry. Is it in?
It's in your
Our hand-
journals.
Yeah, so first is Shield, Magic Missile, Identify, Comprehend Languages, Detect Magic, and Sleep. Then second is Air Bubble, Blur, Mirror Image, Detect Thoughts. Third, Dispel Magic, Slow, and Intellect Fortress. And fourth is Arcane Eye.
Air bubble is awesome.
Yeah, we definitely need an air bubble.
I do have access to Air Bubble.
It's
Yeah,
Arcane
but
Eye.
That's short term.
meta, yeah.
Right. What is arcane eye? Magical eye
Let
within
you-
range.
Let you create an eye to go look around really quickly.
Has normal and dark vision out to 30 feet. Can look in every direction.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Don't have enough money for that.
Oh, but you have the book, so at some point you can get it.
I'd say for now we just work on the air bubble.
All right, then I
Okay.
would say if you're just doing air bubble, then no downtime would be necessary for either
Oh.
of you. If there's anything else you would want to do, it would just be 100
Okay.
gold and 4 hours of work, so it's not really going to impede the other 10 day.
Then I'm gonna help Duana.
Okay.
And do I have air bubble now as one of my spells?
Yeah.
It's an awesome spell.
I'll
I didn't
put it in
realize
your
it
Did
spell
we,
book.
did we attach the Eye of Beheld?
You did not.
Mm-mm. Who has the other eye?
We talked
Besides
about
trinket?
it.
Oblate
I've
has
got-
one. Tobias has one.
You do have
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can attach mine. We just want to attach it to the ship, right?
Where at?
In the helm area. So we
That's
can
fine.
always see the helm.
Don't you want like a ring cam for like
On the
the
door.
door?
The cargo bay door.
Right.
Why the
For
cargo
people
bay?
board.
That's
Might
the,
wanna
that's
see
the only
who's at the
door.
helm,
That's the
though.
only like entrance to the ship, unless you go up top.
Coming.
You should have. I think you should put it where like the boarding is, or
See who's
somewhere up
coming and
high,
going.
the highest
Mm,
point.
But no
I
one
mean,
can
if-
just steal the ship unless they're at the helm, though, right? I think the helm is going to be the best spot. That way you can see who exactly is trying to steal the ship.
Yeah.
Unless you
I
get
mean, if you were
expensive
really
cargo.
wanting to know what's going on with all the time, you could just place one of them in the headmaster's study area, and then you'd be able to like.
You can only see, you can't hear.
Right? And
Right.
then it's
You should just
then
get like a
gone.
barrel and put it on the deck, and bolt it down. It'll just be like a random barrel. We could put some like decoy stuff inside, and
some
there'll just be,
bushes
like, a
around
little,
it.
There's a little hole in like the side of the barrel that has the little cam,
Yeah.
and prop it
nanny
directly
cam.
at
Mhm.
exactly, and just prop it pointed directly like the teddy bear cam. I don't know. I've seen a lot of teddy bear cams.
Yeah, we could have it on something unsuspecting that
Just fill the barrel with decoy stuff, and just have like a little hole in the side.
right? I see where you're going with that, because then we can move it around. Because if we stick it on the ship, then it's always gonna be on the ship.
Could Oblate make bullets? Do you even know how to make bullets? Is a better question.
We could bolt
No, I
the
was
barrel, but put
wondering
it on like a
if
spinning disc.
Donna
so
might
that
know
it
how
can
to do
still
it.
be maneuvered. I could,
Yeah,
yeah.
Donna
I
could.
could.
Yeah. She
I
could
wanted
definitely
to
make
talk to
bullets.
Dollop about, I don't know, this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if we
The
could,
whole situation.
My features.
What are you doing with your week of downtime, though?
Me?
Everyone. So Donna and Dr. Jellybean are gonna work on the notes then together.
Yeah,
Chris
I
Long?
did. Yeah. And maybe
Tobias
have
is
a
gonna
chit-chat
try
with
and change
Dollop.
his fighting style.
Mhm.
Oblate, what are you doing for a
Um,
week?
Well, if Dr. Donna has time, I'd like to see if she can help make bullets from the phase spiders if possible. But I don't know if we're going to have enough.
You got gunpowder?
That's the thing.
If you go back to
We-
your ship, you have 3 rotting sharks in there.
We also have 3 rotting sharks. We need to do
Okay.
something with the sharks.
Make some jerky.
Are they already bad?
They are
Can we
already bad
preserve
at
them?
this point. Yeah, you guys needed to get them off and getting ready that day when you
Oh,
arrived.
no.
and we forgot
Well,
about
And
them.
you guys
Well,
forgot
we'll-
them. It's been a
Well,
couple days.
offboard that because that's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah,
um,
let's just,
yeah,
yeah, those are gone.
Unless I'll take their teeth. Anything that I think is important that's not.
Yeah, teeth are always
Sure,
good.
give me a survival check.
Okay. I'm going to assume that I can't pull teeth.
Make some shark
What the hell's my-
shark tooth bullets.
Where's my goddamn character sheet? Survive.
Bow and arrow, maybe. Make an arrowhead with
What,
shark
what,
teeth.
what do I have
like,
minus
yeah.
1? Where did that come from?
Because at the moment you are exhausted. You guys haven't gotten a rest since you've been back. This is kind of what you're doing this day. Is like organizing, getting things ready. Say
think-
yeah, 14's good enough. You can pull out a bunch of shark teeth. You got 37 shark teeth.
Nice.
Damn.
And you have 5 really big shark teeth. 5 giant,
yeah.
giant shark teeth.
Those bad boys go over. You can just get rid of the barrels too.
Well, the barrels is what the spiders were in.
Oh,
we need
the
the
sharks
spiders.
are just rotting.
Right.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Well, you just dump them over.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
You know, just have to pay somebody like $350 to get
So-
an interior cleaning.
Oaklade's going to try and get some guidance on making bullets from phase spiders
Got him.
from Donna. Donna will be busy for the week, though.
The
Very
entire
busy.
week?
The
Can you
entire
pencil me in?
Recommend.
It will be the
For a
essentially
friend.
takes up the entire week. I would say she can
Look at
offer you
both
some pointers or some guidance.
If you bring me coffee with like your questions written, I'll give you like a little bit every morning.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work.
I'm drinking the coffee for no reason at all.
So
It's just hitting the
Oaklade, this
bottom
will
of
be
my tin
an
can.
intelligence check based on the information Donna's giving you.
I'm not a smart man, but
know.
okay.
Donna, I'm
Essentially
not a
trying to
smart
translate
man.
what she's telling you about phase spider stuff.
Donna.
But I know bullets, baby.
With an 18,
Boom, boom, science.
you would need some bit of metal. So I'll say, roll me.
There were some materials that came in recently.
I know. Roll me 2d6.
Got half a mind to jump on whatever brought them here.
You can make essentially kind of getting some of the venom and encapsulating that into a bullet-like object. It's essentially like bullets aren't too hard to make, honestly, because it's not like it's
Modern
like
bullets.
it's like a little powder gun bullet essentially. So
Right.
it's not the bullet, it's the
It's
powder.
like a beanie baby.
So it's like a little bean, or bead. I would say you can make 8. It's going to cost you 25 gold per bullet of phase spider bullets.
8 times 25.
That's 200.
That's way too much. I am
Too
too
much.
short.
2 gold?
2 gold short.
Oh, well, here, man, I'll help you. You help me out, I help you out a little bit. Here you go. It's 2
Oh,
gold.
nice. Okay, so
And
now I
that'll-
have no gold.
That'll
I have 8
take you
bullets.
the week. You have 8 phase spider bullets.
Whoa.
I hope they
I'll
do
Curve
something
the
cool.
bullet.
They ignore cover.
Oh.
Yeah, curve the bullet.
Well, they don't curve. They phase through cover.
They phase. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Phase spider bullets.
We see it coming.
You have 8 of them that ignore cover. Very specific. Meanwhile, Tobias, you're going to get your fighting style changed. No roll necessary for that. Just have to will it and practice with your weapons that you used to have. Donna and Dr. Jellybean. This will essentially... I'm going to give you a discount into this to do research, essentially. It'll cost you 25 gold each. And it will be just a straight intelligence check from both of you.
How many silver is a gold?
10.
Oh, I got silver. Will you accept some silver?
The school will accept silver. Essentially,
Alright,
for the
cool.
amount of time that you're spending in the library and with their resources, they're just going to charge you for essentially like renting out space, more or less.
All right. 25 gold each. Got it.
With a discount.
No
If
problem.
you want help, if you want +1 to these rolls, you can give me a 50 gold for each +1, up to a max of 4.
I cannot. It's too rich for my blood.
50 gold for what?
For a tutor,
Oh.
essentially.
You get a +1 to your
A
roll.
child with a syllabus that will help, that will tutor you
Told you need to get a syllabus.
and give you +1 to your roll.
I will take a child, please.
All right.
One
So,
child.
One
So give
child.
me-
Gold.
so both of you give me intelligence checks. Donna, you get +1 to your roll.
Can the child also do my finances?
You're not paying them for that.
What?
And so it's not a save. It's
15
just a check. Yeah. To
Intelligence?
do some
Yeah.
research on
Alright.
this Lung or Luckleaf and a cure, vis-a-vis and interpreting
Right.
the notes from Hilda. So Dr. Jellybean getting a 17.
Oh.
And Donna getting a 21,
Nice.
which actually
nice
bumps
job.
it up. 21 is much better than a 20. So,
Woo! Thanks,
uh,
Timmy.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Well, it's not Timmy. Timmy's gone on the ship is gone. The Rose Dagger is gone.
I call all the kids Timmy.
That's fair.
Come here, Timmy.
My name's Jimmy.
I'm Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. A kid named Kevin.
He's definitely
Who's like a 12-year-old gnomish kid. Very proud of himself. Yeah. So start with Dr. Jellybean first. Dr. Jellybean. Some of this information you guys get won't be new. Some of it will be useless. Other bits will be good.
Okay.
With this research and interpreting Hilda's research as well, you would find that Lung specifically does come from the crystals used making spelljamming helms. And the only ever like instance of it actually, first happening comes from that. But then you'd also learn that it spreads pretty easily once the person is crystallized. Like if they travel somewhere and crystallize and die, they essentially become a carrier for Lung for it to continue happening as crystal takes over their body. But with the Luckleaf, you would learn that Luckleaf is very, very random where it spawns or where it grows. It grows wherever clovers grow, but it's super random. Some say that any ties to the Fae or with deities of healing or nurturing might have a higher chance, like groves of some nature deity might have a higher chance of having Luckleaf if there's clovers there. But it's still random. And finally, Don, with that 21, you would kind of doing some tests in the alchemy lab and asking the
Help
right
with Kevin.
Yeah, and with Kevin helping you, if you, in order to, like, the Luckleaf, what Hilda has works with the Luckleaf, like the notes that she has for the Luckleaf, but it's so hard to find Luckleaf. You actually find a process that can essentially dilute the Luckleaf without diluting it too much, to where one Luckleaf can actually cure 10 people.
Uh-huh.
With the right kind of like alchemical process, or at least you have a theory. You're unsure if it actually works, but
When you say one luck leaf, do you mean one leaf or one entire?
one entire thing
Full usage.
can cure
Okay.
10 people
One
possibly.
serving.
So essentially stretching it to make it work better. So like
Right.
using the right kind of
Like
concoctions.
the
and stuff.
garlic in my...
Yeah, exactly.
It's diluted, but it's there. It's still doing its job.
And at the end of the 10-day, that is what you guys learn, and that's what you guys do.
What is the proper way
So once someone crystallizes, they become like they're spreading it to
Yeah,
anyone in the
essentially they become a
vicinity.
statue of crystal.
So how does one destroy that? Or, what's the proper disposal?
Mhm.
Throwing it off into space. Or closing down areas.
Somebody else's problem.
There is no... I mean, obviously just destruction of the crystal, like
Just
literally
incineration.
like obliterating it, helps a little bit, but most people don't want to get that close to actually crush the crystals.
Unless it
Mhm.
was contained, we could just get like a shower, like one of those like
Mhm.
outdoor shower curtain things. Just drop it on top of them and just gas it.
But
Incinerate
there's no known instances of
Not yet.
getting rid of crystalline altogether.
Okay.
But
Got some
that
theories.
tonic that you have a recipe for, essentially, promising. Maybe that could lead to something there.
Okay, so
Cool.
we have 10 uses of it, or do we need time to do
Oh
that?
no, that was just research.
Okay, yeah.
You would need to actually work it out and like make it work.
Okay.
So
Like,
you
make
kind of
it-
you have the formula. You don't have the
Actual plot, like a test.
yeah. You don't
Can't go
have
into
the
testing
product.
quite
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
we don't have time to try it. We've gotten through the research.
That was
and
all
that's-
research. Yeah.
That's our time.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. All right. Well, it's
Uh,
more than we had before.
But
That's pretty good info.
yeah, at the end of the 10-day,
Here's your 50 gold, Timmy.
Yep. It doesn't go to him.
Kevin!
It goes to the school.
It's just
Not even a
child
deduction of tuition.
Nope.
slave labor, child
Child
labor.
Essentially.
He
But
did his job. He,
on the
put a
11th,
word in with the cool kids.
yeah, on the
Maybe you'll
11th
get to
day
play-
though,
Pass out with them later.
yeah, maybe you'll play the pass out game. But on the 11th day, a knock would come at your door. And
Said that quoth the raven nevermore.
it's Dollop.
Donald?
Well, I reckon that y'all ship's all ready. I hope that you're good to go.
Dangle
Thank
dang.
you, Dollar.
A little smelly on the inside, but give a hose down if you want.
Why is it smelly?
Because of the
On
sharks.
account of the
Because of the
sharks.
sharks? Oh yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
rotten fish and stuff.
Okay.
Forgot
Can
about
we-
But
that.
it's good to go. The helm's no longer cracked. I figured all that out and just gave it a who what's it about 2 times over.
Thanks, Donald.
Dollar.
So I just wanted to let you know before I get back to doing what I was going to do. So your ship's done.
Thank you, Dollar. We'll be on our way shortly.
I want to go see it.
All right. Then he kind of taps his little hard hat towards you guys and starts moseying on back towards the dock.
I'm going to get all my stuff ready to go and start loading up a bunch of food and drink. And
The food disappears as soon as it leaves the door.
Yeah.
can't take it with me.
What about the drink?
Leaves.
Not
as
fill a
soon
water
as-
skin?
Nah.
So how do we get supplies for our journey?
But this worked before. I thought the water at least.
Yeah, I thought we were able to take something with us.
Why don't we
I thought it
ask
only
Captain-
disappeared if it hit the floor.
Why don't we
Yeah.
ask Captain Alvarez how he stocks his ship?
That's a good idea.
He would tell you that he stocked up when he was in the Occlidean Belt.
Yeah, we
How long
need
is it going
water.
to take us to get to the Occlidean Belt? Donna, your map.
Yeah.
The map.
Sorry, I was thinking if I could if we could get rations and because I don't need
9
rations.
days.
So
It's
we
on,
need.
it's on the other side right now.
Looks like we're making sandwiches. Let's go check out the. Is there like a real kitchen where you can?
There
cook
is
food?
not a real kitchen.
It's not a real kitchen.
But if you ask around, Dollop can
Yeah,
sell
we
you
get
some
those little-
supplies.
Squid gummies.
He can get rid of a barrel of water.
Right, barrel
Which-
water.
Should last you the 10-day. and 5 days of rations each.
I got some cupcakes, so that's good.
Yeah,
So
it would be some like salted space guppies.
Oh god.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I have 7 days of rations, so that should make up the difference. Okay.
I guess
How
we can
much?
stop and fish,
It,
maybe.
it would be 10 gold for those rations, and then another 5 gold for the barrel of water.
I don't have any money.
I've got 45 silver and 14 copper.
I got 14.
That should be enough to cover the water, right?
10 gold for the barrel?
Or is it 10 gold for the barrel, not 5?
10 gold, 5 for the barrel, 10 gold for
10
for the barrel of a crate of rations.
I got it. I'll
Okay.
take the 15 gold. I'll pay it.
Okay. Thanks, Donna.
As you see,
Yeah.
your ship is cleaned. Seems mechanically sound. The helm is no longer cracked.
Looks good.
Woohoo! Let's see if we can keep it that way.
Here's for hoping.
Dollop shows how to do these lever things.
Yeah, teach us how to ship.
Well, you just gotta pull the right ones when you want to turn the right way.
So if we want to turn
Pull
left,
Pull left.
we pull these ones. If you want to go right, pull these ones.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few levers and stuff over here, and a few over there for the other wing.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get some practice when we're out
There's
there.
a total of 6 levers.
There are like 5 on each side.
Oh boy, that's a lot of levers.
Essentially, it just helps the wings just kind of float. or,
We should
like,
take
lift
a
up.
party of small children with us. That seems to be what every
100%.
other.
Just here.
Yeah, I would totally take Alvarez with us, but I don't think he'll go.
I'll pay you in cupcakes.
He would actually be. He's away for now. He's here, but he's busy.
Okay.
See.
Alvarez?
All right.
But
Well,
he
you-
said he'd be around.
What
said
he
he'd be
doing?
around.
He wanted us to come and like check in on him.
Yeah, I fought with him a couple
Yeah.
days ago.
A couple days ago, yeah.
A couple days ago.
Yeah, he'd meet you after his work.
He's been a good sparring partner.
He's more of a brute force kind of guy.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did he beat you up?
Just gonna give him the Irish goodbye.
First, he definitely did.
Thought
Yes.
y'all were homies.
We have an understanding. I respect his craft. He respects mine. I like the captain. Hey, Oblate, we should send a message to the captain and let him know we're on our way. We're 9 days out.
Okay, I'll go talk to Karen. Is that going to cost us money to send that out?
Yes.
Do you remember how much?
Don't.
10
Okay.
gold?
10 gold.
God.
I've only got the equivalent of 5 gold, so I need an
All right,
allowance.
here comes Donna Sugar Mama. I slide 10 gold across the desk to Karen.
No, hey. What's
My
up?
friends have a message to send out, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, to who?
Captain Nandor Niedre.
Oh, yeah, he was upset last time. Sure, what do you want me to say?
We are 9 days out.
Sorry.
We're leaving the ASMR now.
We're 9 days away. Be there as soon as we can. Orders?
IDK, my BFF, chill.
All right. Okay, I'll send the message. Just kind
Oh,
of waits
boy.
for a moment.
He's dead.
No response.
Uh-oh.
Did he get the message?
New number, who dis?
I don't know.
Ooh, you got blocked.
I guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Ghosted.
Oh. That's probably not a good sign, is it, though? Is it, Tobias?
Ember better be okay, is all I know.
This contact is unavailable.
We'll see.
person you were trying
And
to
she
reach.
just kind of like
Yeah.
pushes up her glasses,
Cannot take your call.
shrugs a little bit. Message was sent.
That's-
Wow, whatever that means for you.
I want 5 gold back right now.
Yeah, we didn't get what we wanted.
I didn't get the received check mark.
Okay, thank you,
Wait,
Karen.
Was
I'm
it
just
a
like
scene?
running towards the
That's
ship.
on
Or was it a
red.
delivered?
I have no idea. I don't have iPhone.
Was it a scene or was it a delivered?
It works with Android too. Like when I text my mom, I can tell if it's been delivered or read.
Right.
Mine
There's a
looks like-
difference, Karen.
I don't know.
I think it's only if they have the RCS or whatever.
She doesn't know.
Tobias
what
is
to
just
tell
running back towards the ship.
So
Let's go. We don't have time.
okay.
you. As Dollop is kind of loading your crate on there.
Just get left on the dot.
All right, we all have a good, safe journey, and don't see you in Timbuktu. We'll see you in Timbuktu 3.
Yeah.
Donna wants to give Dollop a hug.
All right.
It's a slow coming hug. It's non-invasive. It's just
He sees it coming. He can
I
push
just
her
kind
off if he
of.
wants.
He'll kind of like hold
he's
his hand
taller
out.
than me, so
Yeah,
I'll,
he'll
like,
hold
hug,
his
like,
hand
kind of-
out to like keep you at bay.
Mhm.
I don't know what you're
His-
trying there,
hug his
Missy,
whole
but ain't want none of that.
It was just a quick hug and
I appreciate the
Catch-
sentiment,
catch
but
and release.
you guys have a safe journey now. I got a lot of other work to do around here. These parts.
Bye,
Thanks.
Dollop. I'll never
Thanks.
forget you, what you did for the cupcake.
Yeah, I'll never forget the cupcake. Only ship I've ever seen like it, and the only ship I probably ever will see like it.
Probably.
you'll see it again.
Well,
We'll
I
be
reckon
back
I hope
someday.
so. He kind of
Okay, let's
tips his
leave
hat,
this.
gives an awkward look towards Donna, and
Just smile.
goes back to his little hut, his shack on the dock.
He's a tinkerer father figure.
I
That's
understand it. It's fair. It's okay.
But
Grumpy
I pat
old
Don.
man.
I'll pat Don on the back. It's okay.
He's just
Who-
a grumpy old man. How could you not?
All right. Who's helming
He
the
was
ship?
so cute.
well, you guys can
Exactly.
take turns, but whoever's helming it first, yeah.
He was humble and happy with his,
Well,
trying
good thing going.
I can helm it first. I can give it a whirl. Brand new ship.
Yep.
Perfect.
It's like it's like when you first got on it. It feels good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get reacquainted.
5 seconds later.
Yeah.
Oh,
As you
no.
spend the hour to attune to it,
Got smart
Uh,
lemon pledge.
you would, as you're starting to get ready for your voyage back to the Occlidean Belt. That'll be where we'll take a little 5-10 minute break. Yeah, welcome back to the Astral Avenue. Last we left off, our players found themselves with a little bit of downtime as their ship was getting fixed at the ASMR, doing some research and working on their fighting styles and making some bullets out of phase spider bits. Downtime has ended. Your ship is ready. You guys have inspected it. It looks immaculate, at least how you found it for the most part. When you first found it, like 2 weeks ago, in the Frizzling Cube, and that's where we're gonna pick up. Dr. Jellybean is attuned to the vessel, and is there anything you'd like to do before you leave?
I've got a question.
Shoot.
I probably should have asked this earlier. Did that use those 8 bullets? That used all of the phase spider parts that we had, or is there anything
I
left from
would
that?
say that would use up. What did you roll, an 18? 18. I would say that would use up one of the spiders. Essentially, one of the spider's venom. Or no,
Okay.
the blood of the spider.
Okay.
How many spiders did we have total?
2.
2.
2.
We still have the chitin if we really want to make armor out of
Mhm.
it. Make some leather armor or whatever.
Or something.
I don't even know if they have good armor class.
No, but you could. It definitely lends itself to magically imbuing, so you could make like a +1 suit of
cloak.
armor with it or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a cloak to do, yeah.
Yeah, probably
I
not.
know that material is different.
Yeah, it's probably not good for a cloak. It's spider chitin. It's not. Yeah, but later stuff. As you set off, being the only vessel on the dock. Is there anything you'd like to do during your 9 days of travel?
Practice piloting the ship. Try to do like
Do
little
the
zigzags.
fancy turns.
Yeah, we're gonna practice with turns.
We gotta communicate. We
I'm
gotta
gonna
be
plot
like,
our route on my little artifact thing so we
As
can
you're
fill
going
out the map.
around the sun.
This is the best way. Fill out the map,
Well, I mean, it's pretty much just like a curved line.
No.
There's no squiggles with it because you don't have to dodge anything. It's in
well,
the
we
middle of
gotta
space.
run some drills, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Drills.
But we also don't want to waste any time, right?
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive
Yeah,
maneuvers.
you can spend like 30 minutes or an hour a day running drills that won't
Yeah.
affect your time
Okay.
too much. Like, because you can't do those things when you're going at these breakneck spell jamming speeds, but you can slow down a little bit to your normal speeds when you try and do these maneuver bits, try and work on
That's when they get
your
you.
levers and what does what. Getting a feel for the ship. But is there anything else you'd like to do during your actual travel time, individually or as a group?
Should I knock a hole in the barrel for the thing?
The food barrel?
There's the water barrel, there's the food crate, and then there's the 2 barrels with spiders in them.
Are we gonna do that, or are we gonna put it to watch the helm?
I think watching the helm's the best option because that's the only really valuable thing here. We can move it later.
No,
No, you
you're not
can't.
allowed to move it. Once you set it, you forget it.
I feel like it needs to be somewhere like front and center where we can see people approaching.
And I also kind of feel like it needs to be on something that we can later move.
I mean, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So if we can bolt it down for now or whatever, secure it, and then be able to move it later on.
Put it on like a plank of wood on one side of the barrel and then attach it on the other side. And then we could just remove the plank from the inside of the barrel.
Something like that.
Like a little hole on the outside, put it right there, attaching it to a small plank of wood on the other side, and we just remove that. If we need to.
Can I get
think
one
that's
of you
what I'm-
to identify this coin that I got for my Christmas present?
Oh.
Do I recognize the coin? Is it
Nah, you've never seen a coin like this before.
okay?
It's a larger
have you
coin
already
than a
identified
normal
that?
coin. Looks like it's made out of dark iron.
I thought Hilda
Mm-mm.
didn't Hilda identify that?
No, she identified that hammer that made me fall in love with it.
Oh, for some reason I thought we'd already identified. I can do
This,
that.
this is his Christmas present.
I can identify. I got a snow globe. I'm gonna shake it.
Here's mine.
You can
It's a
kind of
dark
hear
coin.
"Ah," as you shake it.
Oh,
Oh no! Jockey!
It's snowing inside, and you can see a little snowman in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of like looks like he's picking up his top hat from the ground and is putting it back on his head, dusting himself off, dusting the snow off
Tap
of
on
him
the glass
he's
like
a snowman.
really hard.
He waves as you tap.
Jockey.
Okay. I'll pocket him for now. I definitely want to put him like by the helm of the Spelljammer, like a little bobblehead
Sure,
Bobblehead,
yeah.
on the dash.
Little snow globe.
I'll put him there for now. And yeah, I'll identify his cool coin.
All right. As you lay it out to identify it, it's a soul coin. It can be used for advantages, but it does contain the soul of a person in it.
OMG.
Uncertain what the soul or who the soul belongs to, but it does have a soul in it.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to take that. Thank you.
Who do you think it belongs to, Tobias?
Where did you find that? Oh,
I
it's
was
a gift.
Chris. I wanted to know who I was and where I came from, and I
Do you
got
think
this
you
coin.
died? Is it your soul coin? Are you dead?
I don't think I'm dead.
Unless you bartered your soul.
I don't think I would do that.
What
It's a
would be
lot of-
those?
lot
Those
of-
would be some crazy odds.
A lot of questions there. A lot of questions, not a lot of answers.
I'm gonna hang on to it.
Is there any way to access, like, the soul coin itself? Its contents? Or just get a glimpse?
By releasing it.
Eat the coin.
Well, how does one release it? You just destroy it? Break it?
Typically, I would say even the identify wouldn't tell you how to release it.
Hmm.
But I would say identify would let you know how to use it, and if you use it 3 times, the soul is gone forever.
Right.
Well,
You
what
just
about...
will for it to help you, and it will help you.
Have I never heard of a soul coin before?
Give me a religion check.
Okay,
It's gonna be a high DC.
I'll pay 50 gold for a child, please.
Kevin, get Kevin in here.
20.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, you've heard of soul coins. They're often used in deals in the hells among devils and Yugoloths.
My knowledge of demonology, would that tell me how to destroy or release a soul from a soul coin?
I would say you would know that a devil or other fiends might know how.
I don't want to get involved with those likes.
I know a really nice one.
Who? Your captain?
No, my captain's not a devil demon. I know a fiend.
You know a fiend.
I don't know
who?
if you would know he's a fiend, but
Kind of had
That's
a
fine.
clue he was.
he's a little fiendish.
Who is
He was
it?
Well, I went to this place. Pulling it up now because my memory's not great.
The Bub Hub.
The Bub Hub, and there's this really nice guy named Flozen Rex the Finder,
Huh?
and he said he could tell me all about my past, but then I didn't have anything worth offering him.
Oh, so you think this might be
So
worth
you wanna
offering?
Could be the
give him a
payment, yeah.
soul?
Well, now I'm worried that this might be my soul.
That could be
If
your
it's
soul.
or someone else's soul. Either way, that shouldn't be.
Or one of my,
weird.
and I'll make another Tobias. Could be his soul.
He looks kind of
Okay.
confused as you say that.
Because he is a ghost after all.
Right, I
Gestures
don't-
to
Your
himself.
soul.
I don't know
Your
if you
soul.
it's your soul specifically. I just
It's an our soul or your soul.
Kind of shrugs.
That's
Mhm.
y'all's soul.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta think about it like this. It didn't really matter before you had the coin. Someone had this coin before, so it doesn't really matter if someone has it after, right?
We don't know.
So long as it's not being bartered.
right. I don't know.
Can I use like logic to try to like figure out what
Any fiend
this
who is
means.
gonna be able to help you is going to want the soul within the coin.
What were you saying, Kate? Logic to
I
help
was-
find out what?
Yeah, figure out like what would happen if he.
If you ate the
Game.
coin.
That would be more science biology, but like, using what we know to figure out like the best course of action for the coin, like if it's a bad idea to do something with it, or if
I mean, you can give me an Arcana check.
not so much like because like with knowledge of the coin, of just like with the information that we have.
Yeah, I
like,
gotcha.
What should we do with it?
No, so just give me an intelligence check. I don't know, based on what Tobias just told you and what he's
Yes.
told you before. Just give me an intelligence check.
A check or a save? I'm rolling
A
a
check.
save, I guess. Well,
I'll give you
this is a
-3 to it. So with a 12. I mean, you don't know nothing about soul coins or what to do with a soul
Guidance.
coin, but
I wouldn't know.
uh,
Oh, are you
I-
thinking about
you can
soul
do
coins
guidance.
right now?
Yeah, get roll me a d4.
Something about soul
Me?
coins.
Yeah.
rolling a
Guiding.
D4.
Because I know something about something.
Donna just gives you a look.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything to you.
You got this.
Got nothing.
I don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't weigh in here.
Sorry, we'll find someone that'll know the
Just
answer.
gave her like a little scalp massage.
Someone
Well,
knowledgeable
seriously.
about soul coins would probably know what to do with it. But that being what Donna said, was be a
But that's
fiend
what
or a
that
devil.
is.
Yeah.
Don't barter with it, please.
Probably not.
No, I want to open the skull coin and release the soul.
No, I don't think we should do anything with it quite yet. We need more information.
I agree. I'll keep it safe.
We tell no one.
Okay.
The doctor confidentiality.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a soul doctor.
Fair enough. Anything else you guys would like to do during your travel? Like, how are you spending your days, essentially, on the ship? Like, when it's just zooming. What are you doing?
I'm looking for stuff to read.
There isn't anything on the ship.
You can
Dr.
always spar.
Jellybean still has. Ooh, I like that.
Oh, that is true. There are the notes that Dr. Jellybean took.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll probably spend my time split between reading notes and sparring with
Okay.
Oblate.
Fair enough. What about Dr. Jellybean and Donna?
What Dr. Jellybean be doing? Probably studying the ship, getting like a better look at it now that we have some time, and it's not like,
Not in a
oh
rush,
shit, we
and it's
gotta,
not. Yeah.
gotta go,
Okay.
and it's not broken. So like studying the mechanics of all the levers to be like, oh yes, when you pull
Okay.
that one, that moves this. I
Yeah.
see.
Give me a
I could grease some
give
of
me
the
a nature check.
Joints.
Tobias, give me an Arcana check.
Nature.
And Donna, what are you doing?
I mean, the only thing I'd be interested in doing is. No, I can't do that. Never mind. I'm just gonna keep mapping our course and keeping an eye out. For any anomalies or angry ice meteor comet things
Fair enough. Give me a
or
perception
birds.
check. Yeah.
Birds too.
Yeah, roll me a
gonna keep
perception
watch.
check. Just keeping a watch out for the majority of your journey. Tobias, you learn nothing really new from it's a lot of technical terms and it's hard for you to understand. Donna, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
I'm distracted. I'm making little cutouts for Jacques' snow globe to put on the outside so he has like a little friend.
Sure. Oblate, roll me a d20. And Dr. Jellybean, make an interesting discovery about the ship.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem like the ship might almost be alive. Almost. Like it isn't quite complete.
It's
Like-
missing
like-
a spice
Like
melange.
almost like a built organic metallic, very similar to, honestly, kind of reminds you of like Donna's, like the way she's built. Like she's a living creature, but she's made of metal and stuff. This has like ceramic metallic bits to it, some wood to it.
Multimedia.
But part of it does seem like sometimes it moves on its own, like little bits, like the levers and stuff.
It's got like a nervous system.
Yeah, like the skeleton of a nervous system.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's interesting.
But oddly enough, your 9 days come and go as quick as they started. Spending this kind of pretty boring time throughout the system, not seeing anything unusual, no whirling meteors or, small asteroids, murder comets. But as you do kind of approach the Occlidean Belt, near the outside of it, you would notice, I'd say Donna, with your passive perception, you would notice this. One of the asteroids in the belt seems to have drifted off, a larger asteroid, and is slowly going towards the planet of Dorish 2.
One of the smaller piece of an asteroid is broken off of a larger asteroid.
No, a larger asteroid is no longer circling with the rest of the belt around the planet. It is drifted off and looks like it is slowly going towards the planet.
We need to divert its course.
Oh no.
But you would also note, as you arrive at near the edge of the Occlidean Belt's town, where you first started your journey. I could go back to this music. I haven't heard this one in a while. No vessels are moving about. And there is only one vessel in sight, besides some look like a lot of float boats are kind of like not in use. But there is only one vessel you see at the dock near the Jimmer's shop, the junkyard. A large, almost fall colors, but with a large spring maybe, or early fall, colored moth-like vessel with it. Looks like it's missing one of its wings. It's docked at the salvage yard.
Is that your captain's ship?
I think so. It doesn't look good though.
Got like a base of green, but then the outer one wing is half there, the other wing is all the way there. But the wings have this like kind of like almost like a lima bean color to them, more yellow.
Okay, so Chrysaling is here, so Do you have that air bubble spell?
Oh, air bubble. Yes, of course. Is it in my thing?
Now, I have a curiosity question. Can Donna get Chryslunk?
Is she immune to disease?
Yes.
I don't know. Yes.
How does
So-
air bubble work?
It puts an air bubble over our heads.
And
For
last-
24 hours.
So you're breathing just the air around your head.
So it's
Right.
like an individual spell, not like a.
She can cast
Group
it as
bubble.
a third level,
And that gives
And
me
they-
2 more.
because so it covers 3
3
people.
total. Yeah,
Nice.
I can do that. It's not in my spells, but I remember. I looked it up. So
Okay.
yeah, I'll go ahead and cast an air bubble at third level.
All right.
Get 3. Sorry, Donna, I don't think you need this.
No, that's okay.
Uh,
24 hours. Remember.
All right, 24 hours.
Where are you guys headed?
To the docks.
All right,
Go check out
going
some
to the
ship.
salvage yard, Doc.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dock at the salvage yard. You would see what the sounds of like machinery going within the big warehouse or of the salvage yard. The twin distillery, one of them is still broken and ruined from the last time you came here. So it's the solo distillery now. But it does seem pretty quiet as you dock on there, aside from the whirring noise coming from within the salvage yard.
I'm gonna cast mage armor upon myself,
All right.
just in case before we get off the ship.
Okay.
You want to investigate the current sword ship first, or
Yes.
check for
first,
Jimmer?
I'm more concerned about the captain and Ember.
All right. Yeah, let's go investigate that.
Alright. So as a group, are you all going over to the other vessel here on the dock?
Come on, Doc.
Wait,
we might need.
Before we go,
Right after them.
let's we need to set the beholder eyes.
Where
I
you,
think that
where
would be
you,
smart.
where are you setting it?
Plank of wood.
Plank wood on the barrel,
Small-
like Donna
small
had
plank.
said, and that way we can move the barrel around wherever we want it.
Okay.
The barrel's a good idea.
And we could also remove the plank from the
Right.
barrel
True.
Right.
and put it in something else. So it's just a small plank.
I guess for now, let's just have it situated to where I can see people boarding the ship.
Yeah. Cargo
Maybe
bay.
if it's possible to have it sort of in a way where it has view of the boarding area as well as going towards the helm.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'm just picturing us like putting the barrel down and setting the eye, and Oblate just like standing back and being like, "Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
take a
wait,
look."
check- over here.
Checking the other eye, because you can
Feng
see,
Yeah.
look through the eye
Yeah.
and just see what it sees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can make it to where it kind of sees the width of the room, and like kind of like the entrance to the helm.
Oblate is the official watchdog of Cupcake.
Oh, I better give him the other eye then.
And all of you do have bubbles of air around your head from Dr. Jelly Bean, aside from Donna. As you place the eye, the eye blinks as you place it, and then opens up with just this little void within, like a little camera.
I'll
And
hand
it
Blake
gets
the other one.
a lash
Don't
extension
lose
to
it, buddy.
I'll do my best not to.
Glue a fake eyelash, like
Yeah.
line of eyelashes to the top of it.
Didn't we take some of
You
that
have
professor's
some
extra
eye
eyes?
stalks, yeah.
And we
We
can
can
always
make
maybe make
make-
some new ones.
Yeah,
But
we could have like a command center on the ship where you could see everything,
Yeah.
or maybe on the tablet.
that would be cool. Maybe she can
Who's got those eye stalks?
Who does have them? Who took them? Who harvested them?
I think Tobias did. So he's got.
How
some
many do we
slots.
have?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I hope you wrote it down.
I could probably do something with those.
Not now.
Did them. No, I did them in notes. So 4.
There you go. You have 4
Okay.
eye stalks. But approaching the ship, eerily quiet. As you... And then you would kind of hear a... Meow. Meow.
Such a kitty?
Ember.
Come here, girl.
After you say that, a moment passes, and a little meow, comes
okay.
from over the ship as from atop the vessel, you would see this gray and white cat with a floofy tail, blue eyes, it's like crystal blue. Outstretched wings kind of fly to the edge of the ship, looking overboard. Looks down and immediately flies down to the feet of Tobias and just nuzzles up against him.
Wow.
Look at those ears.
Oh.
Start petting her. I missed you, girl.
Meow. And immediately purring.
Aw. I'll pick her up and hold her.
Does she
Cradle
look
her.
like hungry?
Donna
Like
sneezes.
No, she doesn't. She looks like a healthy cat.
I mean,
But
like
with-
Z's,
but with
still
Feathered
allergies.
wings.
Sure. But not like she hasn't like eaten in a few days.
No, she does not look malnourished.
The primordial pouch is pouching.
And she does kind of like push away a little bit as Tobias kind of picks her up.
Smell different.
Not like, more like in a playful way. Cats are very
Yeah.
temperamental.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want it too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And like she'll kind of push away, and as soon as you like stop trying to cuddle
Like,
her,
get her close.
she'll then nudge up against you and start purring some more. And not but a moment after that, you would see the striking figure, elven figure with a kind of a nice swap of gray hair over his head, very pointed ears, awesome mustache, and matching gray beard kind of into a little braid that is tucked into his like gold and blue blazer with kind of a little frill of red scarf at his base.
An ascot?
Kind of.
Captain, snap to a salute.
Kind of nods towards you all. Well, hello. This is quite fortuitous that you are here. It has been quite a trying time. Who are these two?
These are Doctors Without Borders. This is Dr. Donna and Dr. Jellybean.
Hello, how are you?
This place could
Hi.
need more than a few doctors, eh?
That's
Yeah,
what we heard.
We heard the Chrislong was spreading out of control over here.
Yes, unfortunately, everyone who has contracted the disease has been quarantined below the mall. Everyone else is kind of sticking to their space.
Is this the ship that has one wing?
Yes.
What happened? And I point to the ship.
We had an unfortunate run-in with the Blue Black Boys before we landed.
Mm.
It would
Yeah,
seem
we-
that we were after the same quarry.
The same what?
Quarry.
Quarry.
The The slime guy that we met.
Ah, yeah, Furlough.
Oh, you met
Mhm.
him.
Yeah, we were
did.
trying to set up a meeting so that he would come without all his other ships so you could talk to him.
Oh,
So what exactly happened? Like, we heard, he...
and he kind of
He-
hops overboard, landing on the dock next to you, like perfectly dexterous.
Wow.
Where are our manners? Are you well supplied? Would you like a drink?
Am I well supplied? Of course I'm well supplied. I never leave my cabinet empty. Where are my manners? Doctors, I am Captain Nando Niedre, the unbending. I never bend.
Can you bend your
Seems
elbows?
kinda bendy.
Unfortunately not.
Oh,
You
no!
seem quite
As he
nimble.
puts his hands on his hip, his elbows are obviously bending.
Okay, I see. Can you tell us what happened here? Can you give us just a brief rundown of all the events that have transpired recently here?
Of course. Kind
Bring
of
us
looks
up to
to
date.
Tobias and Oblate.
You're good.
Gives a nod. So after I ran in with the Blowback Boys, well, we of course needed to make repairs. We did get a message, but unfortunately it was too late. Arriving here, it would seem everybody was, well, concerned about the Blowback Boys and blowing up certain parts of the promenade. We had a meeting with the Crystal Crossings, with this Joe Shah, big blue guy. Once we concluded the meeting, there was a ship headed this way, and it had a lot of refugees from this fellow Jepson's place. We thought it was a good thing. People taking comfort. But those people seem to have been infected with the crystalline. Almost like they just started crystallizing, and little by little people around started getting infected. It was no good. I will say half of the men of the crew are down there with them all, well, infected as well.
How many men were infected?
Well, half of the crew, 7.
And where are the uninfected?
Well, they are taking refuge inside of the cabin.
And how is this quarantine zone?
The
How
mall?
is that
It is, I have not
Just
been
the
there
mall,
myself.
That's what I thought.
Yes, they're keeping people underground.
That's what I figured.
It was several hairfolk that arrived.
It's not very good. Low circulation in the air.
I mean, there's little to be done, as crystalline is often, well, ends in deaths and turning to a crystal.
Quarantining was best.
We helped
If only we
mandate
had
the
experience.
quarantine. That is how we lost the men to it. Some people did not want to abide, but we were paid handsomely to make sure they did. So, you, that's a nice ship you got there.
New ship. It's the Cupcake.
We got it from the Frizzling Cube.
That is some ways away. I was hoping to expect to see you here with a fellow in tow, but I guess not.
It didn't go real well.
Furlough and who?
In tow.
In tow. Yeah, we were supposed to
I
bring.
thought you
And he
said
kinda points
and
to his feet.
tow.
Yeah, he was supposed to be here with us, and we were trying to set up a meeting. But then, remember the monkey guy? He got assassinated by Oh, BlackBerry, and then that messed up that plan, so then we weren't able to get in contact. Have you
Okay.
talked to Cole?
Who?
Cole?
I do not know this. Have not seen him since we've been here.
I really
Yes.
hope the worst didn't happen.
'Cause he's
Yeah, we
dead.
had an encounter with the Blowback Boys before we left here.
Well, he was.
I heard
quite
about it
badly
from
injured.
some of the locals. That is why the distillery was exploded.
I paid some reparations. I think
They-
that was before I blew it up. It was a small fire when I gave that bartender money. And
We had
then
a
it went
s-
boom.
Yeah, we had a small kidnapping that we were attempting, and that went well, but unfortunately the person we kidnapped and made an agreement with was assassinated by another person that we met. Things got messy.
Dog.
That's why I
so
don't
wrong
like coming
now.
out here in the boonies. Things get a little kerfluffled, and next thing you know, a lot of people are dead, and for very little. We were hoping this fellow would have excellent payout, but so far, a little more troubles than it's worth.
I agree. We do know where one of his secret bases are.
His eyes kind of like light up a little bit, eyebrows for. Go on.
So we took a dinghy over there, so you can get to it probably really quickly with the ship. And
Looks
it's,
back to his ship.
Well,
Yes.
our ship, or your ship, once it's repaired.
The repairs are
point-
slow. Is this Jimma Dinovitz or whatever? Is
Jimma.
intolerable.
I couldn't agree more.
And to make matters worse, several of his workers have shown up dead. So
Slower.
Dead from
The
what
boonies,
causes
right?
The crystalline?
Yeah.
and
The
some
boonies.
like that, yeah.
Some, and the others?
I did not ask. It's not my business.
Just dead.
Also, no autopsies were performed.
No, there were no doctors here.
But they are here now.
Well, that would be excellent.
Bring out your dead!
Well,
It is fortuitous that you came today. Yesterday, I had a interesting message from Josha, the Crystal Crossing representative here. They sent all of their ships, all of the armada, I guess you could call it, after the Bullback Boys and the fellow Jepson. So no ships are here. However, he said he had a task. I told him my ship was, well, could probably make it, but it is not the best.
and we
Perhaps,
have a perfectly good ship.
perhaps you would like to join me in a meeting with this Josha?
Very much so.
Did you all ever meet them yet? You were here for some time.
We did not. We immediately had a lead on Furlough, followed it.
But you met him.
I did meet him.
Yes.
He thinks he's a rabbit person, but he's a slime.
Yeah, he's a slime guy. But he's in the shape of a rabbit, though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Peep in my brain.
It was weird though, because he didn't really seem like he was the criminal mastermind. Like,
Often what criminal masterminds want you to think, eh?
that's true.
Well.
Have-
Eyes him.
Especially with the assassinations going on in town. It seems like the perfect opportunity for a criminal mastermind to, well,
So crystalline
Strive.
and foul play.
Hmm.
indeed. Well, I am glad to have you back. I would hope
glad to be
that, Well, you can join me tomorrow with some meeting I have with Joshua over at his little palace over there. Excellent food. You have to try it. But it is not till tomorrow.
We have the day.
You have the day, so if there's anything you need to get in order, or anything that you would like to do, obviously the mall is off limits.
The Panther's purse is closed then.
No, I don't think any of the shops aside from the Sunrise Cafe and any of those businesses within the mall. But I think this Perth of Panthers is open. A little leopard fella. I met with him, got some very nice vines from when we first arrived.
I'll
And
definitely
you
have
have-
tickets then.
You have men stationed to enforce the quarantine?
That is why I am here, and my men who have been infected are stationed outside of it.
Too bad we don't have a cure for the crystalline. I'd like to help our men.
We've been working on it though. We got some ideas brewing.
That would be excellent.
Very much so. Oh,
Bit of a
Captain,
touch.
here's your cut, by the way, from our last haul.
You made a haul? I thought you
Yeah.
did not finish the job.
I didn't finish that job, but we went to the Frizzling Cube and we finished another job.
What can I say? At least you made a something out of nothing, eh?
And I will hand him 200 Electrum pieces.
Can I
So,
insight check the captain here
for what?
upon receiving that information? As he's saying, like, you know, at least you didn't made something out of nothing. Like, is he actually being like cool about it, or is he kind of just like putting on?
Give me an insight check.
Because she said his last message was angry.
Mm-hmm. 21. Yeah, he's absolutely putting on a front.
Ooh,
He is livid.
ooh. He like it's all
But,
about
but he's playing it
makes
cool.
like a micro.
Like there's mixed
movement as he takes
company
the money.
here. So you definitely get signs of like
Just body
quick
language.
mannerism changes of like minor reaction and then quickly change to be like, nope, I'm cool here.
Yeah, it was when the money was exchanged that I picked
Mhm.
up on that. He was like, okay, all right.
That is good to know. Perhaps you can make up for it with whatever this is that the Crystal Crossings would have, seeing as you have the only ship available.
It would seem that way.
It would indeed.
As you need, Captain. You let us know and we'll make it happen.
I would recommend you take the day, and we'll find.
Yeah, don't even bother coming back to the ship.
I will be awaiting at your vessel.
Excellent.
This
Well,
cupcake.
surely you have more important matters to attend to.
Absolutely
I'd hate for you to wait
not.
upon us.
I actually have nothing to do, as the ship is broken. I cannot make any money here. Other than drink the wine, but I do not want to drink myself silly.
I could offer you a service in providing you a top of the line physical examination. If you wouldn't mind, I take a look at your health. And
I am a perfect form and fit. I appreciate that, Doctor. I have not contracted Twist lung. I keep myself in perfect working order.
Is he telling the truth?
I would say no insight check necessary. Like, yeah, he's telling the truth. You would also get the feeling like he doesn't want to be inspected by someone he just met.
Okay. Okay, well, it was the least I could do.
I appreciate it. Oblate,
Alright.
Tobias,
Captain,
Captain.
you have about 17 hours.
we'll make sure to get rest and some supplies for the ship.
Do so. And don't go
And-
wandering into the quarantine zone. I see you
won't.
have bubbles over your heads. You never know what magics other folk have. Could make them pop.
That sounds terrifying,
It
actually.
would be a shame.
Yeah, that's not how I want to go out.
Is he being threatening with that?
Yep.
Yeah, because like, is he threatening to pop our bubbles?
Mm-hmm. Don't burst my bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after we get out of earshot, I'll be like, yeah, so the captain's not happy. I know that. Let's not make him angry.
Why is he so mad though? Like we got stuck on the Frizzling Cube.
Well, he was sort of summoned here, and then we weren't here to make that appointment, and then
His
Didn't
ship
we-
got blown up.
his
Uh,
ship got messed up because we kind of
Half of his crew has
Sparked a
crystalline
fire.
now.
Yeah, if you cure his crew, though, if you have a way to cure his crew, he probably will be happy. Probably. I gave him Electrum this time instead of gold. I don't know. Elves like
Well, it's a
Electrum
little
for some
premature
reason.
to be designating who receives the cure.
But isn't it like half as much as gold?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I gave him 200 and not 100.
Yeah, but what is money on a contaminated rock in the middle of space?
And
No.
as you guys are kind of like walking
Great
away,
question.
In
Uh,
this economy?
definitely the cat is following you, Ember.
She said he's changed.
She's
Come on,
following.
girl.
I'm talking about the captain dude. She moved on.
Oh yeah.
He's
Well,
sour.
she was just waiting for Tobias.
Gotta get you a nice bed, too, so you have a place on the ship.
I do kind of want to see what our little doctor headquarters looks like at the
A
moment.
little home.
It looks.
I mean,
I mean,
that-
from here, it looks exactly as you left it. I mean, things are
Didn't get
overgrown.
blown up.
If I was fleeing a disease, an infectious disease, I mean, our place would be a great place to hold up.
Mm.
It's up
You
to
wanna-
you guys.
Well, I want to go to the Panther's Purse.
Maybe
I do
First.
too.
poison it.
I want
Maybe
to see if he
poison-
can give you some bullets. Normal bullets.
Yeah, let's try to get some supplies bought. And, you know, he usually knows what's going on with stuff. So we might be able to ask about Cole and your house at the same time. I was really impressed with that cat. He's a cool cat. You'll like him.
Well, a lot of
I
stuff.
look at Ember.
A lot of stuff has changed since the last time we were here.
I still
We
think he's
didn't
going to
really
be a
know
cool
anyone
cat.
well to begin with, besides Cole.
So you guys
Yeah, we
head,
can
head
go
into the
talk to-
purse.
That's a
Mhm.
panther.
Yep.
We're
All right.
walking and talking.
Heading to the Panther's Purse, you arrive at a ghost town, is what it seems like. Not the bustling boardwalk that you once walked across. And you would see within the mall, about like 30, 40 feet in, you can see the dim light of the torches within it. Just a little bit of crystal, like kind of lightly glowing.
Just small little shallow.
Yeah, but you would see two figures kind of standing in the darkness within. Give a watchful
Pretty.
eye.
So those are the infected guardsmen.
Assuming, yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah, we need to help them.
But arriving at the Panther's Purse, no one is there for the trolley to get to the Nestor's Forge. But Panther's Purse, you do see a light on inside. Doors closed.
Head on. Open the door.
It's locked.
Knock on the door.
Oh, hello?
Oh, hi. It's me, Tobias. I was wanting to see if we could buy some stuff.
You say a name. Woof. What are you looking for? And, guess you see through one of the windows, kind of peers out his head,
Wave at him.
looking you all over intensely.
We're fresh off the boat. We haven't been infected.
Point to the air bubbles. We're good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bubbles.
definitely seeing the air bubbles. Oh, okay. Come in. And you see him like motion to come in, and he's like, oh, and they hear a couple of door locks click. Door opens. Oh, come in and welcome to the Panther's Purse. What
As soon
can
as I
get
walk
for
by,
you?
I'm gonna let out a really heavy cough.
Hmm.
She's not.
She can't even be infected.
Maybe you can stay outside.
It's not funny, Dr. Donna. That's not funny.
She's pretending. It's a joke. She needs
I-
a tune-up.
I feel a little rusty is all.
Yes, you can stay outside, please.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Close the door, locks it. You see like
That's
two
what I
locks.
wanted anyways.
yeah, they don't.
Discrimination.
They're
Now, what
they
can I
don't-
get for
I
you,
wanna help you.
bubbled folks here? A little short on some supplies here, but anything you want, I can probably get my hands on.
Well, I believe Oblate, you're interested in some bullets.
Just some normal run-of-the-mill bullets.
Oh yes,
got
I picked up a few of these blunderbusses and spare bullets that have been lying around since those hippo folk gift, I believe they're called, came through town and shot up the place.
So they're not great.
Nah.
Well, I just need the bullets for this, and I like pull out my pistol and spin it.
Yes,
Catch it and
absolutely.
holster it.
I believe I got a pistol from you guys. But anyways, yes, I would have it over here, the quote-unquote weapons. I would have 40 bullets if you need them.
How much are they? Each?
20 gold, or 20 gold per pouch. I got 2 pouches of 20.
20 gold per pouch.
Do you
So
need
I've
smoke
got-
powder too?
Well, yes, it comes in the pouch, you see.
Would you be willing to make a barter for these?
Absolutely.
I have a Spelljammer focus here, as well as these shark teeth. I don't know if they could be any use to you.
Looks over the focus. That would be worth 10 gold there. Shark teeth, you say? They wouldn't happen to be... well... space sharks, eh?
Just the kind.
Exactly. Yes, I'd give you... except for those smaller ones, 5 silver a pop, and those larger ones, I'd give you 5 each.
You guys want any of these shark teeth?
No.
I don't want
Or anything?
shark teeth. No, thank you.
It's just what my Dobo necklace was missing.
Yeah, can I interest you in anything else? I did happen to pick up a fancy jacket recently. I believe I showed you, you're the Tobias one, showed you the blade, the fan blade previously. Seemed to catch your eye, no?
It did, but I'm looking for something a little more, I don't know, maybe a new sword.
Oh, well, can't say I have any swords around. There's a magic variety if you're looking for that. I do have that dagger blade. If you're looking in magical, and we'll use the air quotes, items, the fan blade, we found this fabulous amulet where it's really hard to knock you down. Also, if you're underwater, helps you float. Call it an amulet of buoyancy.
That's very interesting.
I have this fantastical broom that can sweep traps. So if you come across an area you suspect to be trapped, you just sweep it along. It will show the trap implicitly.
Pretty cool.
Other than that, the only other magic I would have would be, I have a handful of potions left. Those got, taken all up by the locals. I have about 4 left now. And, of course, I kind of like, this pulls up from a counter a green jacket, like lime green almost, with like velvety purple interior.
Oh.
It looks like it has like constellations on the interior lining. This jacket, perfect for traveling the astral sea. A seafarer's jacket, if that. Makes you a little better at traversing on spell-jamming helms, as well as being able to navigate the stars.
Oh.
Oh wow, that sounds very useful. How much for the jacket?
450 gold.
Yes, thanks
This
for a
guy's
second.
really desperate. He's trying to get just enough money to get off this rock to be
Uh-huh.
able to bribe somebody.
What's the jacket do exactly?
Oh, well, it makes you more proficient with vehicles of the spell-jamming variety, and it also makes you more proficient with tools of navigation. It also, this is the real trick here, allows you to make a cloud of, well, mist, as if straight from the astral, so that it would probably even obscure your entire vessel for the time.
For sure. Wow.
Pretty sweet.
That sounds
Well,
pretty.
some of
I
your
forgot.
vessel. I cannot guarantee that your vessel would fit in the vicinity, but the majority of it, indeed.
How long have we been gone from our ship?
Like an hour.
I forgot to cast alarm on the ship before we
Dun
left.
dun dun.
Take a look at my eyeball. Do I see
Can I
anything?
just like
Yeah,
run
you would
by
see
there real
your
quick while they're
captain
shopping?
waltzing around the ship.
that
100%.
checks out.
Waltzing.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Inspecting,
literally dancing.
like probably inspecting the barrels of spider guts.
Get a close up. He's like looking into the eye as well on the other side. Like, I see you.
Mm-hmm. But
Not really
the,
doing that though, is he?
The he is 100% doing that.
Like staring into the eye?
Probably not staring into the eye, but definitely waltzing around. He might know he's being watched. But the seafarer's jacket is the cream of the crop I have here. The amulet, not too shabby on its own. This trap sweeping broom, and you can see it's got like red bristles for it. Not shabby either. And of course that blade I showed you a couple 10 days ago, I believe, and still haven't found a buyer for it.
If not found a buyer, what's the price on the blade now?
350 gold.
It's a little high for this market. I'm out there, but
I feel like the demand is pretty low. And the supply is pretty high.
Well, the supply
Well-
is 1, and the demand is
Maybe
possibly
more.
1, it sounds like. I saw him eye it.
I am interested in the blade, but I think the jacket will be better.
can I run back to the ship and forget something to cast alarm on the ship?
Sure.
I forgot my
You'll be gone
inhaler.
for a little bit, but when you arrive, the captain's
Yeah.
in there.
Now the question is, you've got the sweet duster, so you don't want the jacket. I could give
This
the jacket to
doesn't
Doc.
look too different than his duster.
I was thinking oblate for the jacket.
I'll show you the jacket. Where is
Sneak
it?
peek.
Because of the navigator.
But I'm already proficient in navigator tools.
It gives you
Might be a waste on me.
expertise.
Ah,
Oh.
Oh,
fancy.
That
Kind of
would
looks like a
elevate-
lab coat.
Could be.
elevate your look. Look at that.
And it lets you cast Fog
That
Cloud at
mucus
second
screen.
level, so it's a 60-foot radius.
So it would
it's
cover
big.
a ship.
It would probably cover your ship. That's the general idea of it.
Maybe you can do a 1-to-1 trade with my magical duster here.
I don't think so.
Looking at your
Probably-
shabby duster.
Don't let its looks deceive you. It's been through a lot.
Oh,
It
and
allows you
what?
to survive situations that you might not normally survive. It got us through the frizzling cube. And that, my friend, is no lie.
He kind of pulls out, dusts off a little monocle, puts it on his eye.
It's the coat
I'm
of
sure it
badassery.
does. But no, I would not have any interest in your the sweet duster, as you referred to it.
The sentimental value alone is worth.
Yes.
Wait.
With a shot.
Right. Priceless.
The sentimental value is non-transferable, unfortunately.
Okay, so the jacket. I feel like we should get the jacket.
We don't have enough money.
I have enough money.
You have how do you have
Well,
enough
Tobias does.
money?
He's been hoarding.
I give you a lot of gold.
Yeah.
I rounded off.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
So, some potions of
I just
healing in
short
these
you.
trying times.
Oh, I
Let's
know I
see.
need some potions. But the jacket. Okay. Oblate, would you wear that sweet jacket?
It's like
I mean,
it's like a captain's
would be
jacket
top dead in
that's
it.
been pimped out. It's like a captain pimp jacket almost.
Oh,
do you have-
I'll
no-
touch mine, and then I'll grab over and touch the fabric on it.
It is luxurious, but somehow yet it does seem like tough.
I nod.
Withstanding even.
I'd say I think I would wear this.
And you would look fabulous in it, I would say.
Be a good look for you.
Okay, so you don't happen to have anything with ever burning on it by chance, do you?
With what?
Like I've seen where torches don't ever go out; they burn forever.
Oh, I am no wizard, I assure you. I light my lanterns with the oil and a tinderbox.
Understood. All right, so jacket and a potion.
That would run you 500 gold. Surely chump change for the likes of you fine folks.
I assure you, it's not chump change. I don't like being called a chump.
Well, I do apologize if I offended you. What do you say? Do we have a deal? The bargain?
How many flasks of oil do you have?
Well, I don't carry rudimentary things like that usually. You would have to go to Forge for that, although the tram is, the lift is a little out of order as no one's there to run it.
Oh no, the handsome Charlie boy died of Chrislong, probably.
Maybe.
We have a deal.
Excellent, an accord. The coin and the jacket and a single potion is yours.
And I'll go ahead and sell you my Spelljammer focus, along
Yes.
with all of the teeth that I have,
Excellent, excellent.
and I will take your 2 pouches of bullets. You said those are 20 each.
Yes, 20 each. 20 bullets in each as well.
Okay,
I'm sorry, the jacket just seems way too useful.
so I'm out of gold, and I have
40 bullets.
Sweet new
40
duster.
bullets.
And a sweet new
Hey.
jacket.
Panther, I have a scroll. Would you
Yes.
be interested?
I would adore a scroll. What is it?
It's a scroll of blink. How much would you give me for something like that?
Kind of pulls back his monocle out. 250 gold.
Holy shit!
Yes, I assure you, you are no chump. And I would not give you chump change.
That's a lot of money. I like money. I don't even know what Scroll of Blink does. I mean, I guess you could blink in and out.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you go to the ethereal plane every other turn.
You roll.
Ah. I'll sell it.
Excellent, excellent. Well, as lovely to have customers such as you in these trying times. Could I interest you in any bottles of expensive and exquisite wines?
You know what? How many more potions you got there? 3?
3 more.
3 more? 3 more potions?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll give you 50 for a. Is 50 the best you can do?
In these times, it sure is, my dear.
Okay. I'll buy a
He's,
potion.
he's definitely stingy.
Mhm.
All right.
What bottles of wine do you have?
Oh, I've got this, Oh, yes, this will do nicely. Great vintage. It is, called the Hinfist Red. Meaning, you know, halfling folk, brewed, near the, often, Hinland, or some such. I haven't tasted it myself, but I am sure its notes would be too delicate for my palate.
Don't like that. How much do you want for the bottle?
20 gold.
Get some garbage wine.
Well, no, I'm
Kinda
trying to
smell
think if he's
garbage
got,
wine.
if he drink halfling. Do you have any elven wines?
I'm afraid there was a gentleman came in here about a week ago, completely bought all of my elven wines.
Didn't buy this
Sounds like
wine.
Captain.
Sounds like the captain. And did not buy this wine.
Yes, do not tell who my customers are, but I will say there was a gentleman and he came in here and was looking for something specific. He was a man who knew what he wanted.
So he likes elven wine.
Elish wine.
Yes. I don't think he'd drink it though.
Maybe
I
more
don't know.
offended.
He's waltzing pretty drunkenly on the ship.
Tastes pretty drunken on the ship.
Yeah, keep a high blood alcohol, like,
Right.
level that keeps the Chris Long at bay.
I do not need to push anything on you if you are in a rush, but the wine isn't going anywhere. Maybe think
No,
it
well-
over. Mull it over, if you will.
Nah, I get that. I like that.
It's a bit of a jokester myself in my time.
I think we're good. Thank you very much.
Of course. And he kind of motions towards the door where he starts unlocking it. I do hope your friend gets better. Gives a concerning look.
Ship. Thank you.
She's yeah.
Thank you for your concern. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to take a little rowboat over to Nestor's Forge to get food and water and supplies.
Yeah, we can easily kind of skip over that if you guys want. There is food and water available. Can't be delivered to your ship. You got to bring your ship over there.
Well, yeah.
Can I use my disc?
Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. That would work
Use my
perfectly.
disc.
And essentially the lift, you just have to do it yourself. It's not too hard. Zero gravity. But
Yeah.
meanwhile, we'll go over what you guys want out of game or before next game from Nestor. Meanwhile, over with Donna at the ship arriving, you do see Captain Nandor Niedre just waltzing about your ship as you arrive.
just wave and
He gives a
Or-
nod.
head down.
He would be mostly hanging around the hole in the helm. Just
Okay.
inspecting.
That's fine.
This is
I
a interesting vessel that you have found here.
Yeah, it's really really unique.
I must say I've never seen one such as this.
Neither did I. It's quite a complex mobi- m- automobile. Spelljammer.
Yes.
It takes some getting used to.
Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, go right ahead.
How did you come to be affiliated with Oblate and Tobias?
Well, we had mutual interest, and it was beneficial to both of our parties, I and my associate, Dr. Jelly, to team up so as to ensure the survival of both of our parties. It just made sense.
So you act as a fellow Jepson as well?
That is to be determined. I personally
Well,
have.
I think that proverbial ship has sailed, eh? So it's either a yes or a no.
It's something to think about for sure.
Is it?
I mean, if he's the cause for all of this disease, then definitely.
So you wouldn't want any of the coin?
No, really, it's just preventing the
Doctors,
weaponization.
Doctors Without Borders isn't a cover for assassination or sabotage. Oblate and Tobias have been known to complete tasks. Yet on this one, they have failed. I can't help but think. Is it the problem of the company? Or is it themselves?
Well, I surely couldn't tell you how to govern your people. I couldn't dream of it.
I was not asking. I was simply curious.
No, they're really they're good guys. They've looked out for us thus far, and they're always on mission, on task.
That is what I would. Good to know.
Well, surely you've traveled with them many times before.
Yes, they often get dropped off to do the job, complete it, and then get picked up. I was hoping for the same here, but it seems this would be more complicated.
Quite a number of variables in this situation, yes. Well, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna do a quick thing real quick. It's just like a daily meditation type deal.
By all means, this is your vessel.
Thank you.
And
It's
when he
been a
says this
pleasure.
is your vessel, it's very obvious he doesn't mean that.
Right. That's just, but Donna's just gonna let that go over her head.
Mm-hmm.
She was, yeah. She's just gonna do her meditations.
Casting alarm.
Yeah.
Is he allowed in the alarm?
No.
It goes off constantly then.
Oh wait.
Immediately
What's
goes
the
up.
range on this alarm? Then?
It's like a 20-foot square, 10-foot square.
Yeah.
He's walking all over the ship. like he owns it.
That's okay.
Going and you probably see him going and sitting in the spelljamming helm, kind of like adjusting to see how it fits.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Just kind of like, feeling it, looking and seeing like how it's made, marveling over the design of the vessel.
Can't sit in that chair. It's our chair. It's not your chair.
Well, okay. I'm not trying to get involved in his whatever he's doing.
He's just checking it out. Like, like you're at a car dealership. You're going and inspecting the car.
I guess no one besides the captain and us then.
All right, fair enough.
If you wouldn't mind not to bring any other men onto this ship. You obviously have, full access to the floors. But
He just smiles at you.
Oh, what a nice guy.
I'm gonna have a
Looking like
problem
all
with
those
this
looking
guy.
like all those shark teeth we just sold. Just
Mm-hmm.
But
But eventually,
Donna's running to get the fuck off this ship because she doesn't want to be here with him.
fair enough. You guys would probably meet about
Y'all's problem.
halfway
Your
through. Returning to the vessel, you would see them coming back with supplies needed. Oblate wearing a brand new jacket.
Donna's just like leaking oil from random places on her body when Jelly comes up.
Ah, what happened to you?
It was so stressful.
No.
I was so scared.
Did the captain do this to you? Did he hurt you?
I thought he was just gonna dance and I was just gonna do my thing, but he wanted to have a whole conversation, like full peer review.
Oh, did he ask you about Oblate?
Yeah, come over here. I just pull her over to the other side of the ship.
What did he say to you?
He was just asking these really invasive questions about Oblate and Tobias, and I feel like I just threw them to the wolves. I didn't know what to say. There was a language barrier. I couldn't understand half of what he was saying.
The accent, yeah.
It was tricky.
I get the feeling this guy kind of wants to take over and this is
I
our
messed
ship.
up real bad. I think he wants the cupcake.
This is our ship, not like you and me, but belongs to us. It's not his ship.
I mean, we did find it. It's finders keepers. That's the rules.
We put in a sweat equity. We paid somebody to fix it up. It's ours now. That's how that works.
Yeah, we don't have any papers for it. We should get papers made.
Could I make some? I don't know.
Yeah, usually people have documents saying
Yeah,
they
we
own
should
the
have.
ship.
We
How do you
should
get
have
those?
documentation.
How you get them?
I can write one up real quick.
Make one under whatever government.
Just get your paw print on the.
Dr.
Dang,
Jelly.
we should have gotten that with Dollop. We should have had Dollop set us up.
Damn it!
As you guys are talking outside,
Why did we get it in writing?
Captain Nandor steps out. Oh,
Hey,
it's
Captain.
a fascinating ship. Interesting vessel. It'll do.
Glad to hear you approve, Captain.
Of course. Now, get some rest and I will see you in the morning.
Captain.
Aye, aye.
Well, time works a little differently here.
Doctors. Gives a half bow.
Captain.
In the morning.
Yes.
And he leaves to go to his ship.
I lay out
Okay.
my new bedroll with an extra little bedroll for Ember.
Hey,
Okay.
is your captain? Does your captain think this is his ship?
He does. He definitely does.
I mean, not his per se, but he'll want us to use it for Chiron storage. For missions.
Or his organization.
Our organization, yeah.
I said what I said.
We work for him. He'll be fair.
I'm not quite sure how much longer that will go on for. Your work?
Employment.
Why would our employment be in jeopardy? Captain's kept me on for 10 years. Maybe longer now.
Something about getting dropped off to do a task and then task being completed without like any other hassle. And there was quite a bit of hassle this time around, and he's really been he's at the bottom. He's at rock bottom right now.
There might be some disciplinary action, is what I'm hearing.
Also,
Without
he's not a
having been
very
there.
good dancer.
I mean, I don't think he could. I mean, he might hem us up, shoot us out a little bit.
I'm
That's
worried
happened
he might
before, but
just
He-
send his infected on
He-
us.
he can't risk losing us too. He's not
He just needs a ship, really.
Yeah. What if
with
he?
one
What
person.
if he could get out of here? Don't you think he would take the opportunity?
He loves his ship.
I
You
think
see that thing?
Yeah, but he can't fix it right now.
in situations like these, it's people put their survival first, and
He's
a
a,
person in
he's a
isolation.
desperate man.
Person in isolation.
Where are
is
you
better
guys
than a
having this
person surrounded
conversation
by-
at?
In the ship down under.
Okay.
Privately.
Where's your
I think
alarm?
you're-
Where's your alarm cast at?
Around the Spelljamming helm was, I think, what they said.
Okay.
The eye is on the helm, so I would put it.
With eyes on the front and looking towards where the helm goes.
Right, I want it elsewhere, not in the same spot that we already have eyes on.
Do you
Somewhere
want to like
more accessible.
the doorway,
Right.
the entryway?
Boarding. People board.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone outside of our group and the captain. Yeah, I don't think he cares much for the company of others unless it's to his benefit.
I mean, he didn't leave me stranded alone to die.
That one time when you had nothing, you had everything to gain and nothing to lose, and now he has everything to lose and nothing to gain.
I mean, he didn't have anything to gain by taking me on his ship.
He could strand you right now and call that even.
I don't think the captain would do that.
I appreciate your confidence in the man.
I think he's just kind of pissed off about the whole situation, which is understandable.
Yeah, we were supposed to just pick somebody up. It was supposed to be a nice, easy job. Go find someone, pick them up, run into them. They're
So,
heavily guarded. It would
3
have
weeks
you guys
later.
3 weeks
Mhm.
later. Didn't turn out. We had issues with blowback boys. This was not what I would call one of our normal extraction missions. Normally they go.
As you say, normally they go. You would hear a knock at your hold door.
Oh,
must be the captain.
Excuse me. Y'all open up.
yeah.
Gotta have words with y'all.
Who is it?
Who's there?
The authority of the land.
Oh, yeah.
No,
By all
no,
means.
So I started blasting.
No, I'll open up the door.
And you would see a hairfolk dressed in a sharp suit. Pistol at his side, saber at his other side. Very reminiscent of Blackberry's attire, but more like a more business-oriented kind of looking.
He's a businessman.
He's a businessman.
He's a hitman, corporate hitman for hire.
Behind him, you would see a tall, about 9 foot tall, actually maybe like 10, 11 feet tall, blue giant figure. Also dressed in like a suit. A little younger, actually a lot younger looking than Joka was.
Okay.
Less sunken in face. Still has wrinkles, piercing blue eyes, earrings, kind of dressed very fancily. This guy.
Josha.
Joe Shaw would like to have some words with y'all, if you don't mind sticking out onto the boardwalk.
No, of course. All right, we hear Ember. I'll hop up
Yeah.
and
And he kind of steps back, hand on his hip, and the tall blue giant. Yes. Smiles really wide. You can see Captain Nandor kind of walking around, slowly making his way there, kind of watching wide-eyed. Joe Shaw would say, well, you are in a fortuitous position, having the only spell-jamming helm in all of the belt. The rest have gone to Occlidean, or not Occlidean, Dorsh Prime, after Furlough Jepson. Apparently, there is, what I was told, a large asteroid that Furlough once used as a base of operations, headed straight for Dorsh 2.
Didn't you see that, Donna? You said you saw that asteroid?
I did, but we moved quickly onward.
Well,
So much happened so fast.
with Furlough's last attempt, seemingly spreading this disease of Chris Lung, I think it was intended for me. Luckily, I diverted the refugees here. I have reason to believe that the entirety of the asteroid would be an infecting catalyst, if not destroying several innocent hairfolk on the planet.
Does he seem to actually give a shit about that?
Give me an insight check.
About the hair folk, or I feel like he's just using that as sympathy.
Having the only spell jamming helm available,
Oh, yeah, he's sincere.
hard to read. It's generally hard to read.
He's smiling the whole time. I can't tell.
He was only smiling when he first mentioned it. Now he's more
Yeah, his
straight.
eyebrows
Now
are
he's
just
more
this the whole
straight-faced. I come to you hand in knee. Hand in hand? I don't know the term. Either way. I would need a favor, and you would have a generous ally of the Crystal Crossings. I need that asteroid stopped. My men have told me it will be there in 2 days' time, so haste is of the utmost importance.
okay.
The other problem I have, there are several hairfolk that are infected, as well as other citizens of the Occlidean Belt. I am worried that several are infected on the planet already. Now, I am told a couple of you are doctors of medicine and such.
Correct.
Able
Myself and my colleague, Donna.
Yeah.
looking for some way to ease this Chrislung along the people. It would be a terrible blow to lose so many, monetarily and actually.
Yeah, I thought no one was allowed in the quarantine though.
kind of looks at you over a little bit. As you all have air bubbles on and she doesn't. You would notice actually an air bubble on him very faintly, as well as the hairfolk next to him. It would seem you have a different sort of nature.
Correct. I do have an immunity to the disease. If I were to be granted access to the quarantine, I would do everything I could to alleviate their suffering.
Excellent. You would be paid handsomely, of course, as well as any benefit needed. Any resources available. Keeping these people safe and healthy and alive is of the utmost importance if the Occlidean Belt and Dorish too are to survive this epidemic.
We'll do everything we can to help.
But you are requesting passage, though.
I am requesting two things.
Hmm.
I was told doctors were here that were proficient with medicine who were previously hiding out in one of the nearby asteroids.
Nobody knows that shit.
It's a
It's a
secret.
secret.
And that you also have a vessel. So my request would be twofold, and you would be paid handsomely.
I definitely don't want that asteroid hitting the ground, so we definitely need to take care of
Exactly.
it.
So you want Donna to go down there in the quarantine, and you want us to go up there and divert the asteroid. Is that correct?
Helping the people might be a long-term job to help get rid of the crystalline infection. But it would be helping out the people of the Occlidean Belt.
We've been gone a long time. I think this requires an immediate response.
Yes.
Plus, I gotta figure out what happened to Cole.
That's true.
Are you familiar with that name?
I am familiar with Cole, yes.
Is he alive?
I wouldn't know. He hasn't been heard of since the explosion at the Twin Distillery. One smuggler's life is of little importance compared to hundreds, if not thousands. Here. And I don't mean to sound cold, but that's just
Cold.
numbers.
I understand. Well, we would be happy to help the Crystal Crossing.
Excellent.
So would Captain Neandor be accompanying you?
Who?
Who wants to?
What do you say?
Captain Nandor Neadre. He's our captain.
Yes. He has told me about he has some crew that were here.
I assume he'd want to tag along.
I have a separate meeting with the captain tomorrow. And perhaps with those of you with the vessel. I didn't catch your name, Autono.
Oh, I apologize. I'm Dr. Donna.
And he gives like a very deep bow. I am
Donna
Joe Shaw.
Spellsprocket. A pleasure.
If you would do me the favor of curing the people, aiding them as best you can. Maybe sticking around here. Make a full-time job of it. There's crystalline running rampant throughout all of the mines. People just keep getting sick.
I understand the need for a doctor with my knowledge. I'll have to think about it for the night, but
Yes, mull it over. I saw a ship and I needed to come speak with them. I saw Nandor speaking candidly. It seemed so to the folks who left it. So I needed to come immediately.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Joshua. I think we'll be at the meeting tomorrow with you.
Excellent.
Definitely.
Look forward to working for you.
Who's the deputy guy? Who's
He's
the
just
What's-
standing there
guy?
quietly. He's not introducing himself.
I am Donna.
He was
What's your
never
name?
given a name.
He just looks at you. Well,
It's his bodyguard.
We'll see you in the morning.
Yes, I look forward to it, Joshua. And thank you.
And Dr. Donna.
I will
Please
crane
don't
my
take
neck
my
to look up
request
at him.
lightly.
Of course not. I hear you.
He gives another deep bow. Looks to the hairfolk. Hairfolk kind of grabs his wrist. Hairfolk kind of touches another part of his pocket, and they both just vanish in a little blink.
Oof.
Wow, what do you think, Donna? You gonna live here? You gonna cure the Chryslong here?
Well, I don't know about curing. I've only just we've only just assembled Hilda's notes into something of an operation. But there are
think you
other
can do it.
ways.
It'll be a noble pursuit.
Yeah, it would be nice to give immediate relief to some of the people that are suffering here.
Yeah.
Sort of feel guilty having left it in the way that we did.
Yeah, it was a problem then, and boy, is it a problem now.
It's definitely something to think about. I'm just gonna start like compulsive cleaning the ship now.
It's already clean.
She's gonna keep doing it. She's got like a little sweeper attachment.
Nandor, kind of in the background, sees Joshua leave and just makes his way back to his ship.
Hmm.
We
Really
can tell him in
wanna-
the morning. I'm sure he already knows.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it's nighttime, right?
It's always night, kind of.
Right.
Yeah, it is getting late hour.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna stay here and help these people. I think they really need it. Dr. Jelly,
Yes, Donna?
you're gonna figure this out. You're gonna figure all of this out.
Oh boy, all by myself now.
Not by yourself.
So you
Oh,
can
wait.
join.
Oblate,
Please, so.
Tobias.
Hmm.
You can join Chiron's sword.
I don't know how to fight or nothing.
You'd be a combat medic.
Yeah, I guess.
I just a single oil tear.
Oh, dry your tears, Donna. Oh, here, look. Here, take my luck leaf. You need it more
Start
than I do.
rattling like
Rub it on Oblate's new jacket.
Yeah. Here, take my luck leaf. You're gonna need it more than I do.
I can't take that luck leaf.
You need it for the formula.
You want me to perform the experiments by myself?
You're gonna have to. Cause I'm gonna go with these two, Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Hope I'm Tweedledee.
That
still
makes
have
me treat
two
a dog.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
samples. We have one sample, sample A, sample B.
Well,
got
I have
example.
4
I have-
luck leaf or 3?
so I have one full luck leaf that has 5 leaves on it.
Okay, and then I have another.
So
Right.
you have 2.
So we
Okay.
have 2 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm really excited to get back to our base.
Yeah, you get to take care of our home, grow the plants, and do the experiments and all the things. It's all yours now.
Actually, quite excited at that thought. I have a hard time with all of these big wigs.
Yeah,
They're a little above me.
these authority figures.
Well, they are taller than you.
Yeah,
It's true.
they are.
They can't help it. That's just how they were. Of course they're going to be above you.
Josha seemed
It's
at
less
least a little more personable than.
Less about their
Joker.
physical
Joker.
stature and more about how they carry themselves and value themselves.
But they'll if they don't respect you, you send me a message and I'll come down here and I'll tell them
You'll tell
Tell
them
'em.
for me.
what for. Yeah. Show the doctor
You
some
think they're
respect.
gonna be mean?
No, they better not be. You're gonna be helping them cure the crystalline.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna treat you with the utmost respect for the doctor that you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if not, you just kick them right in the nose.
That's
Nose,
that's a little high
don't-
up.
I don't.
Maybe not the nose. Maybe the
Okay.
shin.
Oblate nose. Oblate, can you show
Big
me?
kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a roundhouse kick.
I just scrape his shin.
It kind of
Okay.
really hurt.
Dang.
You got metal feet. Yeah.
Oh, that's the cauldron foot. You gotta watch out for that one. Oh,
Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
do it.
miss you guys.
We're going to miss you too, Dr. Donna.
Here,
Well-
I'm gonna toss my old duster at her
Oh,
so you never
I
forget.
just catch it. Falls over my
It
face. and
literally
I catch
just-
it.
Super huge, just like a-
Wow! Wow, bleep.
It's a doctor coat for Dr. Donna.
the doctor.
I put it on.
More like a mad scientist coat, but yeah.
might have to get it tailored, but should be good.
I could hem it up a bit.
Yeah. Looks good. It's a good look for you. Everyone's getting new looks today.
Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is it then. Last night. Should we have a drink?
We shall.
Should have brought that bottle of Hidden Fist wine.
She
Well,
can't
that's
drink
why
it anyways.
Why we're gonna break in and get it?
We're not breaking it.
Okay.
One last heist.
Right.
Yo. It's always one last heist. It's how they get you in.
Mm-hmm.
Donna's gonna leave her snow globe.
Oh.
A little
It's gonna
dash.
stay on the
One-
mantle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what I can give you. Other than that,
I know
think
one
that's-
thing.
What? What do you know?
Mini map.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yeah.
I'm not
Right.
going anywhere. I'll
Don't you have
leave that.
a big bag too that we might need?
I have a bag, but the only thing is like I have infusions
Hmm.
and like a certain number that I can use.
She's gonna be
And I
needing them
like-
with her work.
I'm gonna be
Mm.
needing them for my headquarters.
Right.
Lots of tools to move around.
Was as you guys
I can give my slingshot. Though I kind of like having that.
yeah, it's your items. They're
Yeah.
yours.
Just give up the map.
Yeah. All right. I
And the
give
snowball, that's
Jelly
fine.
my maps. I show Jelly my maps.
And the little
Oh,
orb.
you guys, your last night together, you show each other your maps.
Just my maps.
I'll show you my maps if you show me.
Is your map the one with the 2 circles and the line through?
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's my
I thought
map.
it was a Venn diagram.
Great map. But as you guys spend a night before a meeting with possibly Donna's last night on the ship, at least for now, that'll be where we'll end tonight and pick up there next time. And Kelsey, we'll miss you. Definitely looking forward to having you back in the future, hopefully. Definitely brought a certain je ne sais quoi to the crew.
It's a perfect way to put it.
Language barrier. Quit speaking other languages.
Can't understand what you're saying.
Wow. Well, I wonder what they're going to do next. You wonder what they're going to do next? Judy sure does. And if you're like Judy, you can like and subscribe and watch the next episode of The Astral Avenue. Thanks for watching.